Hey guys, welcome to Comix. It's my show today. I am Ash.
I'm Carmen.
This is Luis.
I'm Andres.
So much excitement. What's up, everybody? I'm Esteban.
So much excitement. Hey. So today is my show, and today is going to be off the rails, as you can tell by the disappointed looks on the other people's faces. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun.
I just need like a zoom in on his eyes when he says that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Hello,
real fun.
darkness, my old friend. All right. So first of all, what we do is our drink of the night comes from Andreas.
Howdy. Tonight I am drinking a Delirium Nocturnum. There, as you can see, I would have usually poured this in a glass, but I was lazy and didn't want to pull it out of the cabinet. So I'm drinking it from the can tonight. It is a Belgium-style dark beer, and quite enjoyable. So cheers.
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 All right, and usually then we go on to first. Okay, Carmen,
Yeah.
this is our show with games.
Mhm.
Please pick your pose.
Oh God.
Can it be that? Just that's fine. I like that your shirt just says whiskey. Like just
No.
fucking, it's just done.
I saw that too.
Like drink it or else.
Whiskey.
Oh God, whiskey.
It's appropriate for the show that you're hosting.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it is.
Yep.
Oh, that was intentional.
What's your pose? Okay, Luis, what's your pose? It's not that entire thing, right? Because if you're postmaster, it can't be all that shit.
This
You
one
can't
right
wait
here.
for fucking. You can't do the Aaliyah fucking Queen of the Damn dance and then be all fucking. We can't get all of that into that.
It's this
All
guy
right,
right
so
here.
They're just gonna Naruto run out of the screen.
The McDonald's arches are yours. Andreas, your poster. Yeah, that's the I had a bunch of hot sauce. Look, Esteban, what's your post? Nice. All right, so
No, that's not it.
okay. Did you drink before the show? Are you okay?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Because I knew you were hosting. I'm like, I need to be ready for this fucking shit.
Hell yeah. Okay. Why do I need your pose so we can move on? Okay, that's your pose. Now, when I host the show, which we got to get a little bit better at, or speaking on my own, we got to get a little bit better because
Yes,
this does
you.
come out on Spotify. This does come out on Spotify, so
Hold on. Yeah, like we all just need to be on our game, guys.
yeah.
You all need to step it up, and you all need to answer questions that you've been asked. Don't answer questions that you're thinking about, but whatever the host asks you, make sure you answer those questions. And when I get asked to elaborate on an answer or the rules of a show, I'm not elaborating on what does the number 1 and the number 2 mean. I'm actually going to tell you the rules of the show. And when I say what is the best film of all time, it's not the best film of all time that has aired on the Sci-Fi Network, I think is what it was. So, back to you, Ash.
That
Here's
was
the
some
thing.
bullshit.
Is that when other people host and I interrupt like a motherfucker, I will never feel bad again. Not once. Not even if they didn't do it to me. I love you. All right. So now that we have our poses, what I do on our show, for those that are listening and not watching, which is awesome for this game, we're gonna do a pose. Once the last person to do a pose, the new rule is the last person to do that pose, the wheel gets brought into play.
The wheel of morality.
Now, being that the wheel gets more play this show, the person that, if you can't take a shot, being that we work the next day, if you can't take a shot, then you have to drink your drink for 5 seconds. But The downside of that is you drink your drink for 5 seconds, but the other team is counting down your 5 seconds. So either you take your shot, if that's what comes up, or you drink your drink for 5 seconds, but the other team chooses your 5 seconds. Does that make sense to everybody? Either you take a shot real quick, or Andreas is on a good one and he counts very slow. Mississippi.
I mean, it makes sense, but I'm gonna kill my coffee, so yeah, it sucks. Cool. We're all good.
It's once a month. Deal with it. You're gonna get drunk on my show.
Mississippi.
That's a Friends reference, which you hate Friends, so you would have got that, but you hate Friends.
It's all good. I'm okay with that.
So,
Don't at
did
me.
you cut down a lot of trees today, or like how was it a lot?
It was. I was a little upset. Yeah, I had to.
Did you cry during it, or
no? Not this
No?
time. Not this time.
not this time?
No. Mm-mm.
So, when you were cutting down the tree, were you playing
Mhm.
City and Color, or like how did that work out for you?
It was more of a cross between Dashboard Confessional and City of Color.
Yeah. City
You know,
of Color or
kinda like-
City and Color?
City and Color.
Okay.
They were like intertwined and woven in between one another.
I like
Your hair, it's everywhere.
that.
Thank you.
Karaoke night will happen with Comix, and that will be shown. All right. So first of all, let's go ahead and. Oh, I didn't do my pose. My pose is gonna be. So I need to remember that. Being that I am pose master.
Carmen's not on screen. Carmen gets. Oh, there she is.
Carmen has to drink. Carmen has to spin.
Sorry, look.
Well, to be fair, Carmen, what had happened was Andreas, whenever he had the postmaster, he would wait until I'm reading the list of what I'm gonna do, and then he would fucking do his pose, and then I had to drink. That one's on you.
I did
Whiskey.
that too.
Can I call you whiskey today?
I'm learning. Sure,
Okay.
call me whiskey.
I'm gonna
I
call
went
you
for
whiskey.
my drink.
All right. Carmen, here's your spin.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't even say the teams today. The teams today, Carmen, who's your teammate?
Louise.
Yeah, I'm glad he reminded you. So
I knew that. What?
one of your opponents has to take a shot. Whichever one of you guys can take a shot.
Oh, can I pick?
No.
Yeah,
Damn
go
it.
for it.
No, wait. The only reason I say one of them is because if some reason someone can't drink tomorrow, or someone can't, whatever, whoever can take the drink on your side has to take a drink.
Fuck that. Eeny, miny, miny, esty.
You knew it was gonna be
Good
you.
choice. I was gonna pick Esteban.
So don't start with your whiskey shirt and be like, I was no, see, because
Okay, well,
you're already
first
setting
of all,
yourself up.
it's been a long night. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Same.
Well,
Here.
I'm hosting, so hope you have a canteen.
exactly, I had to
No longer.
prepare for this madness.
So we all come in drunk? Like, that's
Yeah.
not a good recipe, guys.
Louise, while he's got bullet too. While Esteban is taking his shot, go ahead. Cheers, mate. Oh, this is gonna be a long night, and it's only the beginning. We're not even on comments
He's
yet.
gonna get yelled at tomorrow.
By me. Louise,
Yeah.
do we have comments this week?
Yes, we do. Before we jump into the comments, so every week we do like to showcase comments of allowing you guys to be a part of the show. So it's any feedback you guys have or anything that we didn't talk about that you want us to talk about, please let us know. God damn it, you suck, Ash. But before I get into the full comments of the show, there is something that we posted on our Instagram that I wanted to showcase. The original actor that played Leonardo in the 1990s Ninja Turtles. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we had a big conversation about the Ninja Turtles, and his name is Mark Casso, and he liked our post talking about the Ninja Turtles, and I am absolutely floored. I couldn't be more excited. So if you guys haven't seen that, or if you didn't listen to the last episode, check it out and give us a comment, review what you think the best unspoken scene is in cinema. That being said, moving on to our comments. And the first set of comments that we have.
Before we go on, sorry, that means Esteban has Postmaster. Go ahead, please. Sorry about that.
Got it. Okay, so we got Zach, which is at this point family of the podcast. Says, hey there, guys. Thank you so much for spending time on my comment. Your picks to win and why they win were awesome. Check you later. So that was in regards to our last episode where we spent a solid 30 minutes. So this is what you missed, Andres. We spent 30 minutes on hypothetical scenarios of who would win, this DC character or this Marvel character, and then we would give our weight as to why or whatever. I want to say it was probably even more than 30 minutes, right, guys? It was like an hour.
Dude, it was almost an hour.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
So it was the Zach show last week. So we love you, Zach. Thank you so much for the support. All right, moving on to one. We have Melissa Morales.
Before you move on, when you say "check you later," you have to think. Dazed and Confused. Check you later. You have to say it like that.
See you later.
Yeah. So that's just going forward.
Thank you for that.
No, Melissa Morales.
Yeah, Melissa Morales says Marvel and DC. Oh no, I see what she did there. She says, "Oh no, oh no, 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 oh no, 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 no," which is the TikTok. Oh no, you know the little song. All right, no feedback whatsoever. Thank you for that, guys. So the comment below that is, she says, "I would rather see Marvel versus Capcom. Would be a great animated film. I would love to see that. Marvel versus Capcom."
You have seen it in the video game.
I guess, but I wouldn't mind it if it was like a Netflix original. All right, so this comment is from our friends of the podcast, Comics Alliance. We posted up on our Instagram what 5-second clip of cinema that you fell in love with. And Comics Alliance responded with Captain America being worthy of Mjolnir and Thor saying, "I knew it." Which,
Speaking of which, did you see that video where they were asking the Marvel cast, how do you say Thor's hammer? And everybody was like, "Mokokoko," a mukdak. Like it was a bunch of different like ways they said it, but it wasn't. So how do you say it?
It's I read it as Mjolnir.
Mueller? What do you say?
Mule, kind of like a mule. Mjolnir.
Mjolnir? Amelia? Like that?
Yeah.
Like all French?
Yeah. It's Greek, but yeah, Mjolnir. So the only reason I know that is because I was a big fan of the Halo series, and the Halo.
What did you just say?
The Halo series, the shoot.
It's Carmen again.
Fuck. I was like, why is everybody fucking pausing?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, why is everyone looking Why is everyone looking more casual than?
Why is everyone looking normal? You dick.
One, you didn't hear fucking Luis's Italian, like, "Hey, why is everybody?" And then you get all fucking weird. All right, Carmen.
Mhm.
I feel like Carmen didn't have her postmaster, because she did have to drink. Anyway, we'll move on.
Spun the
Your
wheel.
postmaster now.
What?
Postmaster now.
Got it.
She spun the
Okay.
wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. And then she never got to be the postmaster.
Because the 7 took the
Well, now I am.
Oh wow. Fucking whiskey.
Look,
Wearing the
I'm
whiskey
look,
shirt.
Look,
Fucking
look.
Judge
I'm just
Dredd over
following
there.
the
Are you
host's
okay?
Orders, okay.
You wanna talk
I'm
about
following
it?
Ash's orders. He's the host, so I'm just going based off of what he's saying.
All right. Aw,
So
aw.
I take a shot, yes?
I took a shot. Yes. Yeah. Russian. Is it whiskey? Because that's the only way you could prepare that word. Yeah. Now you're the postmaster. Next comment, sir. Good sir.
Next comment, we got Heavyweight. Heavyweight shot us with
His best shot.
hit us with your best shot. It was a comment regarding the unspoken scenes post that we did on our YouTube page, and that was a highlight of what we did 2 episodes ago, where we poor Andres was hosting, and we went on the biggest rant. I think we started talking about, we segued into Star Wars, talking about something else, and I felt really bad for him, but he was a good sport, even though we hijacked his hosting abilities. Thank you, sir. And but on that, we were just talking about what scenes were great that actors didn't speak, but they relayed this strong energy. We got a couple messages last week, but Heavyweight responded to the one that came up on our YouTube, and it just says all of those scenes were amazing. I very much enjoyed the editing. So we just started dabbling with our editing software. So as we're talking about certain scenes, they will be highlighted up on the screen as well. So even more of an incentive to check them out on YouTube.
Would the past tense of that be highlight or would it be highlighted?
I think highlighted.
Highlighted. Because
Yeah.
live is like I'm high lit.
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
absolutely not. Absolutely
It's
not.
always
No.
Andreas. Always Andreas.
No, but I can see Zach saying something like that. What's up,
Yeah.
bro? I was high lit.
I'm high lit.
It's highlight.
But it would be. This is how it would come out. It would come out all.
Oh, come on.
Okay. And so then if I can just hijack a tiny bit of your show, I want to reread a comment that was said last week, and then I want to display it back to everybody. This one was from Vanessa Ayala, and she had a show recommendation for us of whoever was brave enough to take it. My show recommendation for you guys is 30 Monedas, 30 Coins on HBO Max. It's in Spanish, but has subtitles and is more of a horror genre. Holy shit. So Vanessa, me, Esteban, and Carmen stepped up to the challenge. And if in one sentence, if each of us can describe it, I'm going to kick us off. Holy shit. Carmen.
Holy cow.
I see what you did there. Esteban.
What in the actual fuck am I watching?
Vanessa, you have hit me with the newest obsession, and I don't think I speak alone for out of the three of us. It is, I haven't been this disturbed watching something in a while. It is really good storytelling. It's just good. It's a very good show, and I'm only 2 episodes in myself. And I think Esteban and Carmen, you saw the pilot, which was like an hour and a half,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it was about an hour and a half.
Yeah. So first of all, Vanessa, you didn't hear our rules. We said either a movie or like something
How
not
dare
considered too
she.
much. I know, girl.
And now we're
Um,
hooked for life. That's it. It's over.
Jeez, dude, I'm so killing that thing. But no, it was fucking good. Great recommendation, Vanessa. So anybody else in the comments, if you have something to recommend for us, please let us know in the comments of what you think. And actually, as I was the host last week, I assigned Ash with watching My Hero Academia, and he should have seen 2 episodes of it. And I'm gonna kick it back to him before he gets his host duties back. Kick it back to him to give us a brief summary and what his thoughts are, if it's a recommendation or a skip. Back to you, Ash.
Please take your
I
time.
tend to like things like Death Note and what's the one with all the big zombie motherfucker, the big
Attack on Titan.
that is Luis.
Fuck! I thought you
Okay.
were mimicking the Attack on Titan guy.
It is the Attack on Titan, and Luis is now the postmaster. It is Attack on Titan. The reason I brought that up is I can't stand when you say what you're thinking, and it just takes me out of it. Like, I hit him with the gumball, and I should have hit him with you're in a battle, and that part of an anime always takes me out. Like I
So you
like
don't like internal dialogue, like
well, I like internal dialogue, but there's times in Hero Academia where it's almost like there was a part in the sewer where he's saying what he's seeing out loud, and it's kind of like I don't know. It just takes me out of it. Like
I know what
I
you're
can't
saying.
breathe. And the way I'm saying it, he's just saying his internal dialogue. I wish somebody would help me, but or the over. Fuck, it's hard to without spoiling it. There's a part where he finds out his hero is the guy he's always looked up to is not what you come to expect, and it's being like instead of being like it's like like it's over dramatic. Yeah, Luis.
Can you explain to the people that don't know what it is? Explain to them the premise of the show, and then
it's a school where it's almost like a Harry Potter movie, but for superheroes, where you're kind of learning to hone and learning to be a superhero, but you kind of have to have what they call quirks. Like there's different words for it.
mutant power.
What?
Like your mutant power.
Whatever, yeah, whatever you mutant power. Yeah, the X-Men is a good one. It's like, but they call it quirks instead of your superpower. And I don't know. It's something that it's a show that'll pull me in, but that will always take me out. Just the over dramatic, overacted stuff of an anime. And I really want to get into it because there's cool characters and they look super dope. But then it's like, there you are and you're about to jump. I am going to throw out my tree. Like it's like, man, you're just taking me all out of it. Like it's just not what I'm used to. I've just not been into anime. But if I've been into anime, it's always been like like I said, Death Note, things that are kind of done for us. That's coming out weird. It's done in a different way, I should say. And it's a kind of I never got into Dragon Ball Z, but just that stuff. But I like the show. I really will watch more of it to finish it. If I start something, I have to finish it. Unless it's Superman and Lois, but I will get to that. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I was just the wrong person to choose for.
Really? Because it didn't sound like that at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you at?
I'm at a 5, but
Ooh.
I was at a 2 with the first 2 episodes of WandaVision, and then all of a sudden I love it. So I just got to see where they're going.
So are you committing to it now that you will do more than the 2 episodes you watched of My Hero?
Yes. I will at least do 1 season and then drop off. How many seasons is it?
3.
I will do 1 season and then drop off.
24.
But
Well, we will see.
I fucking love 24. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
I will finish the season.
The show is back to you, sir. And by the way, you do, as your host duties, the new rule that we started is you have a recommendation that you can give any one of us as the host. You say, hey, you have to either watch a movie or 2 episodes of something, and then on the next episode, we have to report back. So you don't necessarily have to think about it now if you didn't think about it.
Carmen, you will
Yes.
watch the movie Rapid Fire.
Okay.
Oh,
You got it.
super sweet.
What service is it on?
Yeah, you had to do that research
Yeah,
too.
you have to do that research too.
Oh, come on!
He
You
literally
could-
just came up with it on the top of
You could
his head.
probably buy it on Amazon. Oh, you're
You
in
could-
for a treat.
I could drop it off. I could drop off my copy if that's what needs to happen.
I think
Okay,
I
yeah,
saw
you have
that
to watch
it.
movie in the
No problem.
drive-in when I was a kid when it came out in
I
theaters.
fucking love that movie.
I
I
love
saw that movie
so
to make me ready for the crow. Like it was going to be the same thing, and it was not. But it was fucking dope.
Oh,
You're in for a treat, and then you're gonna get like a super crush, and then you're gonna be in love with the dude like we all are.
got
Let's
it.
go this way. Okay,
for much of the same reasons.
Luis, if you had to choose, who is your man crush?
Tom Ellis.
Tom Ellis?
Hmm.
Who's that?
Lucifer.
Okay. In the show Lucifer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not the actual devil.
Actual Lucifer.
Who is your crush?
Satan,
Oh,
bitch.
Satan.
Shut the fuck up.
You love
The
Constantine.
Dark Lord? What the
You
fuck
love-
is wrong with you?
The
How
dark,
dare you.
my dark lord.
His eyes go black. His eyes go black. Hey, sign off now. Sign off.
Okay. Small
Baphomet.
segue
Yeah.
on 30 coins, the 30 monedas. The mayor, like one of the main actors in that show,
Oh my god.
he's fucking gorgeous. Like
Carmen?
to the point that it's distracting. Like I actually
It
Can I pause you?
I
Can
text-
I pause you for a second?
Yeah.
Carmen, over
Why?
Michael B. Jordan or under Michael? No, not that didn't come out right.
That's
Like-
hard.
Does that
It's,
You know what?
would the mayor be your side piece?
I would say that's like he's a Hispanic Michael B. Jordan.
Oh wow,
That's what I would call it.
The mayor would be like actual Sancho, like there.
Yeah, thank you. See the way that's
I'm gonna.
whenever I
hold on.
talk.
Can I
That's how I
interrupt
mean
your
it.
Can I interrupt your show?
Please.
Before you, I'll let Carmen think of that. But if he's better than Michael B. Jordan, but since you brought your man crush, every single one of us has to give your man crush because we're not gonna get.
Oh
through it.
no, I'm going in order. I'm going in order.
I'm just not
Going
letting
in order.
anyone forget.
Yeah,
Oh, no, for sure.
because Carmen's gonna have to give her woman crush. So
I'm gonna fucking say what man I think is gorgeous.
the man crush, you never do anything, but at least
I've been dying to get
Okay.
this off my chest.
no. At
The
Esteban's-
perfect outlet.
Time.
One of Esteban's bachelor things, he went to paintball, and Slash was there,
You didn't even see him.
and
I know.
no, I didn't see him, but I
I pointed him out right away.
would have been.
Yeah.
I would have been out to Slash. You know what I mean? Like, so I get that's so I'm gonna agree to that. But my man crush is not to Slash. So yours is the mayor of Ghost Town. What is it? Luis.
Three
Your man
monedas,
crush
you
is-
mean?
No, 30 minutes. Not mayor of Easttown. Like no. Yeah. There's a mayor.
Kate,
And,
Kate
30 monedas?
Winslet could get it though.
Yeah.
So.
Damn!
mind that
it
at
hasn't even gotten to you. Think about your answer. But the fact that you said that, amazing.
30. Yeah, no. The 30 monedas show.
So before this show, you never had a fucking man crush.
No, I always have a man crush. Like it used to be Jason Statham. No. Hold on. It started with Michael.
Like the way you just said that, it sounded like if Jason Statham could keep a secret, I'm down. Like that's how that started.
It's so my first man crush was Wentworth Miller, the guy from Prison Break. Michael Schofield from Prison Break. Wentworth Miller. I was like, dude,
Was
this
that
guy's-
fucking Mr. Freeze? Not Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
The Freeze guy
Captain
from
Cold.
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like all about him, and then I saw
I
the
was all
transporter,
about him.
and then I saw Transporter. I'm like, I'm all about this dude.
Yeah.
And then Lucifer came out. I'm like, all about Lucifer. And so then when I saw 30 Monedas, like, do you remember in Thor: Dark World there were unnecessary scenes where Thor had his shirt off and he like puts on his shirt and he's like,
Where are we
brushing his
going
hair?
with this? Yeah.
And it's just like clearly this is for the female audience, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Female
Or the
audience.
male
and you.
audience. I mean, it really
And then
depends.
but in 30 Monedas, like there's like a scene, there's like a scary scene that happens, and then in the very next scene, like the mayor is like sprawled out on his bed without a shirt, perfect 6-pack abs, like bro. Like, you crunch those out like so that they can pop like right before the like this is not, and then it's like what, something scary happening, like, and it was just very like, and so but it was distracting because his wife wasn't nearly as gorgeous as he was, and so it was that was taking me out of the show. And I text Carmen and I was like, am I the only one? And she's like, no. And she's like no, and she's also a bitch, so she doesn't deserve him. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like anyway, but he looks like a Spain
So-
Spanish. Hold on,
so-
hold on.
yeah.
I'm concluding. I'm about to conclude.
Awfully,
For sure.
I'm about
you're
to
going
conclude.
super
We're still
hard
on
for
you.
making fun of me trying to get all of us.
No, because you stopped everything to make sure that you can get this off your chest.
You're like going on a 10-minute dissertation, so I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Bitch, it's been 3 minutes. Chill. Let me have my floor. So
Let me express myself
Smack
a
Crush
little bit.
Monday.
January crush.
Yes. In conclusion, it was so he's from Spain. He is a Spanish version of Tom Ellis. Like they look so similar and they have a very similar build, fucking chiseled. But yeah, no. He was also in that show Sense8. If any of you guys seen that movie or the show, that was a Netflix original. Didn't do very well. The Wachowskis made it. But the movie
Sense8. Yeah. It didn't take off very well.
the movie
Yes.
the movie actor that was secretly gay that didn't want people to know he was gay in the show, that's the mayor. For those of you that saw Sense8.
Wow. Yeah,
Anyway. But that guy. So
I got as far as like the middle of the first episode, and
yeah, it wasn't that good. Back to you, Ash.
Okay, you know what? My favorite part of that was him in bed, and his abs were popping, and the other part of that was, and his wife wasn't even deserving of it. Like that was so weird. But that's your man crush, like
Carmen. Am I lying? Am I lying?
No, but it's guy.
You're not lying. You're not
Guy to
lying.
guy.
And
Guy to
it
guy,
gets
like, it was like,
worse.
No. If
towards
I'm gonna work
me.
this hard, like you gotta be fucking Eva Longoria. Like, Andreas, who's your man crush today?
I have
Today.
3.
Who?
I have 3.
Bitch, pick
Yeah,
one.
you do. Go for it.
So first one, it's gonna be Alexander Skarsgård. So
Oh, dude, as Eric.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he was always shirtless in that fucking show. So Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's him, and then Michael Fassbender.
Right.
So Magneto, for those who don't know. And
Can
also,
I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know how like some people are like, Wolverine can get it. Not to use your quote, Carmen. Wolverine can get it, but not Hugh Jackman. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it has to be Wolverine. It can't be. You know what I mean? Is it like that,
No.
or is it like?
Yeah, because No, I like Michael Fassbender, and I think actually, if I was to say I like Michael Fassbender, I don't know if necessarily as an actor or just his portrayal in the Alien movie,
Prometheus.
Prometheus,
Okay.
yes, and then he came out in the follow up to that, which was an Alien movie. Hit the droid he was
Covenant?
playing. Yeah, it was Covenant.
I never
Oh,
saw
I've only seen
Covenant.
Prometheus.
I saw Prometheus.
Yeah,
Everyone hates shit on that movie. I liked it.
I actually loved Prometheus a
Yeah,
lot.
dude. It was
was
good.
great.
You reminded me at the end of Marvel vs. Capcom, the last guy that was like all fluid. He was not a character. He was just kind of like, he was like a
Yes,
bland, all white character.
Yeah.
But he could do everybody's moves.
You know what? I wish that none of us would have guessed what you were talking about, so you can keep doing this.
That's my life. Okay, who's your third?
And Tom Hiddleston.
Oh,
Okay,
Aw.
absolutely. I will give you this. The first Loki movie or the first Loki episode, when all of a sudden his shirt came off and he held abs out of nowhere, I was like, what the fuck? I'm just so used to like super skinny fucking L'Oreal's hair, but I was like, oh, like.
But he was like that in Kong. If you saw what
Kong
Kong
Island.
was. Yeah,
Kong
there you
Island,
go.
Who?
Yeah, same way.
Kong Island. He was the lead.
Oh, Long Island. Yeah.
Not Long Island. Kong Island. Goddammit.
I was thinking of drinks.
Yeah, Long Island AC. I love that drink. Like, no, that's
All
all.
right.
It's...
Esteban, your man crush.
Again, I'm in the same boat Andres is. I have 3.
Of course.
Please don't be the same 3.
No, it's not the same 3.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right.
One of them is Jake Gyllenhaal,
Okay.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan,
Oh.
and the last one.
It's all right.
You have to
Esteban.
think about it. You said you have 3, and then now you're
Yeah,
not thinking
bitch.
about it.
Me,
You said you
you're
had
gonna make
3.
me-
Just because
Okay.
Andres said he had 3 doesn't mean you have to have 3 too. You could have 2.
Is it Luis or Andreas?
What
Is
the
it weird?
fuck's
No,
with
you
the
can say
anger,
it, but
you
it-
little shit?
No, you're like, I
You're
have
mad.
3. Let me think of the third one. Like,
No.
bitch, you don't have to think of. If you have to think about it, it's not your crush.
Yeah, he's all
Okay.
and Ash.
This guy saw
Salivating
that
over
guy
there,
saw a
he's mad at
target.
everybody
Like,
else.
yeah.
Luis,
It
by the
was-
way, you're postmaster.
Nah, it's all good.
Who's your third, Esteban? I'm sorry.
Idris Elba.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, so fuck off.
I take back.
You know what?
everything
I do
said.
like that picture where him and fucking Daniel Craig are together. It's like the passing of the torch, as
Yeah.
the media has made it, and it's so funny because like they've always wanted that Bond to be like the man's man Bond,
Yeah.
and then he came out of the ocean with his little shorts, and then all of a sudden he just went in with everybody else. Moving on.
I don't know where I have no idea where you were going with that.
And then you
but
saw,
okay.
and then you saw the lump. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that's what happened according to the show. Carmen, apparently now that 2 guys have 3.
Oh, I missed one. God damn it! Sorry.
Who?
John Ham. Sorry.
Oh,
Carmen,
okay.
I-
No, no,
conversations.
no.
That was gonna be one of
It's,
hers.
Yes.
it's all mine.
That's fine. It could be all yours. I'm just saying. You and I had a
Wait,
conversation.
you can't have guy crushes. We all said whose dicks we would suck. You have to go. with
No,
women
we did
crushes.
not say that. We did. None of the.
What are we doing here?
No.
What are we doing here?
We are not even on comments.
So we're not gonna suck dick. We're not
Oh,
sucking
man,
dick.
here.
Who's not sucking dick?
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, so all of a sudden we're not gonna suck some dick. All right, guess I'm gay because I'm gonna suck a dick.
You know what's
Back to you,
weird?
Ash.
Yeah, I guess we're not taking it. Back to you, Ash. Perfect timing. You know, that was the equivalent of like when you got done with your business and then she was like, I'm real tired. Like, I would, no, because I was, no,
Never happened. Sorry.
never happened.
Carmen,
No.
you got that golden dick.
Again, there's only one freaking woman in this show, and every time you talk, you say the worst shit. As I'm like, back to you, Carmen. Suck a dick. Oh, God.
She
I'm
knows
so
that's
sorry.
not what I'm saying.
But you just happen to like, and Carmen, I like a fist in the ass. Like you're not letting me go to the only freaking woman in the show
I never said
politely. I'm sorry, Carmen.
Oh, God. My
Your
woman
woman crush.
would
Besides
be
Kate Winslet, who we found out today.
Mackenzie Davis from she was on Terminator, the last one, but
Oh,
she
The
was
blonde
on
girl?
House Catch Fire. Yeah, the blonde girl. Other
She's not
than
the blonde-
her,
she was the other.
She's not
Terminator,
the blonde girl that was like almost like T2, but with the hair pulled back. I feel like that was a throwaway Terminator.
no.
Okay.
No,
Short
She the
hair.
lead, the one that was the short hair that was protecting the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, the android, the hybrid.
Okay.
Then Charlize Theron,
Ooh, that's a good one.
and then
A specific Charlize Theron, or is it like overall? Like sometimes you
Overall.
like the actor, and sometimes
The character they play.
like I like Jennifer Aniston, but fucking Along Came Polly, Jennifer Aniston, fucking all day long.
No. In Horrible Bosses.
Yo, the
Okay.
Horrible Bosses
Mhm.
was the only
Mhm.
time I ever thought she was absolutely gorgeous. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're fucking nuts, bro. All day long with fucking
You're
like
nuts, bro.
There's Rachel, and then there's fucking Along Came Polly.
nah, Horrible Bosses all day, dude.
Well,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
just because of how she talks. Again, I'm sorry. Carmen.
Again,
Ash was all. It's just because she
We haven't
fucks in
we
that
haven't
one.
gotten to games. We haven't gotten to content. We haven't gotten to shit.
she's DTF. Like that shit.
Oh. Again, I swear to God, it's always you, Luis. Right before I go to Carmen. Carmen, how do you feel about GTTF? Like, God damn it. Gosh, damn it.
Oh,
Back to you, Ash.
This show has been brought to you by the Later Day Saints. I'm sorry, Carmen.
It is not brought to you by
Dude,
them.
you stupid bitch.
Goddamn. Again, bad timing on every one of that.
It's like I like how you
Seriously.
talk shit to Luis about saying things at the wrong time, but yours, I think, just fucking took it, dude.
No, bro, I swear to God, I'm like, Carmen with a bouquet
It's
of
like
flowers,
trying to be so
and then it's all
easy.
fucking, a rhinoceros?
Rhinoceros.
A rhinoceros fucking
favorite
a
dinosaur.
child. Like, it's like the worst shit ever. Like, fucking, remember that time
Rhinoceros?
I had a vasectomy? You saw it, right? You saw it? Like, I'm
You know
going
what?
to,
He's
I'm going to
do you know what Mr. Hands is? Mr. Hands.
No, I don't, but like I know I just saw fucking Talladega Nights the other day and I was like, what do I do with my hand?
No, that's not it.
Carmen.
You should go look at what Mr. Hands is, and that's what the next horror.
I will look that up. Is that gonna put me on some kind of a list?
No, there was actually a
Yes.
documentary on that case, so no worries.
You got it. Okay, one, Luis, shut the fuck up. Carmen, your last woman crush.
I could explain the documentary, and that'll get me to shut the fuck up too.
Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, so there was
not
this place,
gotten- okay.
it's Eden Claw, Washington. Yeah, somewhere up north, the Pacific Northwest, where it was this case of this guy going into a farm, a horse farm, by the way,
Oh,
and
no.
he was getting fucked by horses. And apparently one time the horse went a little bit too deep and perforated his intestines and he died. And there's a whole documentary on that.
There's footage of this, isn't there? You got
Oh,
footage
yeah.
of that
Audio.
horse?
For the editors, if somebody could put the horse went a little
Just
too
a
deep,
random horse.
That's all we need, really. We don't
Yeah.
even need to see the footage. We just need to see a horse like
A random horse, and like the
Mr. Ed?
the size difference of a human and a horse, and be like, this
oh,
happened.
God. Oh God.
Just play the Mr. Ed theme song in the background.
Again, as of a half hour ago, your last women crush?
Gal Gadot.
Oh my God.
Good pick.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Great
Ugh.
pick.
You say it like that, though.
You okay?
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you.
don't know about that.
I heard about a goddamn horse. I heard about fucking. What did I hear? I won't finish. Like I heard about all kinds of things before. I haven't even said my man crush.
We already know what it is.
Pussy
Get
abs.
over it.
Did I say what it was?
We know
No,
what
but
it
we
is.
already know.
Yeah.
Wait,
Brandon
you did say it was
Slash-
Slash.
So
if I gotta
no,
go in the rule of three,
Brandon Lee,
if I
obviously,
gotta go in the
Brandon
rule of
Slash-
three.
and
it's
that's
gonna
what's
be-
coming out in the movie you're gonna watch.
Brandon Lee slash and
Stacy Keach. Keach is his partner in Rapid Fire.
I will go. Wow, that's hard. That's what she said. I will
Gross.
go. Fuck, what's his name? Lost Boys. The only news, Michael.
Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah, but again, it's character versus the actor.
Again.
Like, it has to be like. It has to keep
So just say-
Sutherland
Just say
60s,
80s,
but with the
just say
Michael's
80s,
haircut.
80s
Yes.
Keith Sutherland.
Yeah. Or Keanu, randomly. I feel like Keanu could talk you into it. Like, be like, hey, so I just donated to Africa. And are you down?
He's like naked.
Let me slip it in.
I'm not down, but
But if we don't make
I didn't mean to say
contact-
butt fuck at the same time. That's just for you. So,
I'm not gay, but
I'm not gay. Butt fuck.
Butt fuck? I'm not gay, but
I'm not gay.
fuck?
All right.
Not gay,
Now
but
we're canceled. All right, so this show has been
Hey,
brought
we're
to you
getting to the
guys
show.
by our viewers, which means every game that you guys play, other than one game, has been brought to you by our viewers. I
don't know what that
2
means.
weeks ago reached out to our viewers, and they came up with the category, and they came up with the answers. So you guys will have to answer the games per the audience.
Hey, I have a
And I
question.
will.
Go on.
Okay, that's a tie. That's a tie.
That was you last, Ash.
All right.
Is an eye on
No,
the
no, that's
team.
bullshit. That was Ash because you did.
Nah,
You did
Ash
it
was
wrong.
last. Ash was
I'll
last.
spin.
He
I'm
did
gonna
the wrong
spin.
one.
You fucking spin.
Wheel
up
of
and spin it.
morality. Go
Wheel
for
of
it.
morality.
It will
Turn,
not.
turn,
It will
turn.
not be what fucking Esteban named it.
No,
How
that
dare
isn't
you.
what he named it. It's what we all named it. It's what the fans want. Wheel of Morality.
Wheel
Spin
of
it.
morality.
No.
Turn, turn,
No,
turn.
we will do
Tell
a.
us the
We will do
lesson.
a poll.
I care
I
less.
bought this shit.
Care less, so I never gave my opinion. So whatevs.
Oh.
God, I hope, like you finish a bottle or some shit.
One of your opponents has to take a shot. I don't have an opponent, so I'm gonna spin again.
Just name somebody, you dick.
One of your opponents has to take a shot.
He's a dick now.
Just name someone.
Someone.
It's gonna be you if I fucking do it.
So do it.
Slap yourself.
Yes.
Make it a good one though.
Slapsgiving came early.
Sell it, big boy. I want to see your wrestling skills.
Wait, one of us should come over and do it.
All right, go for it.
Pause.
Who's
Pause.
gonna go do it? Who's gonna go do it?
I think Carmen is
I'm
actually.
Who has the balls to come slap me?
I'll fucking go.
That was not how that was meant.
Carmen is actually the.
Be
closest.
right back.
Oh, that's cute. They're together. They're in the same room. That's adorable.
That's not true. You can't prove it.
Okay, one, I'm gonna slap myself better than that. You're talking about man crushes for 25
No,
minutes.
no wonder Luis was talking about dick sucking earlier.
So we're not sucking dick. Why did I make this drive?
He hit you with his penis.
Now we're canceled. But thankfully, it's not because of me. All right, so let's go with first game to get this out of the way.
Thought you were gonna
This game
slap
has been
Wait,
yourself.
no,
What's
I did not
happening?
see. I did not see a slap. Where was the slap?
One, Luis slapped me, and then two, I slapped myself.
Should probably do it
I
again.
didn't see
It's
that.
not my.
Just in case.
It's not my fault that
It didn't
you
count.
fucking
It
drank.
should be like that the Foo Fighters
It
Everlong
didn't
video
count.
with the giant hands just slapping.
Yes.
See it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw it.
The camera wasn't on you though. So
No.
speak,
You
and then
know
do it
what's
again.
funny though? It's on fucking gallery mode, you fucking asshole.
We're not recording in gallery
That was
mode.
you
funny.
remembered.
Wait,
Damn
are
it.
you sure?
Damn
It's
it.
so funny because
Sure
you know what I heard in my head?
we're
You are now recording. Like none of that got recorded. All right, this game has been brought to you by Heavyweight. We exposed it way too early. That came out weird. I didn't put that. Okay, so let me do this.
Okay, so we're playing a game, but
So he
again,
left.
we don't know the rules too.
You don't know the rules
Okay.
yet because we don't know who's going first. That's not shit. All right, are we good? Team captains.
Andres is team captain.
Carmen.
Okay.
Reyes versus Carmen. Heads or tails?
Who you
Heads.
asshole?
You guys pick. Carmen said heads. Oh, it fell.
Flip it
Wow.
again.
I'm gonna flip it again.
Don't drop it.
It says head. That's heads.
I mean, sure, I can't see.
All right. So, Carmen, do you want A or B?
B.
What's
You
the
want B?
difference between A and B?
One
What's
is
the
A
difference?
and the other is B. This game is going to be called Finish the Lyrics. Carmen has chosen B.
God
This
damn it.
game has been brought to you by Heavyweight.
Okay.
This will be called Finish the Lyrics. So once I stop, you have to finish the lyric.
And that could be either both me and Luis or just me.
Well, it's both you guys as a team.
Got it.
Don't worry if I write rhymes. That's all you get. Because it's the
That's
finish.
it.
That's all you get because that's the finish of the song.
I got nothing, Carmen. I'm sorry.
I have nothing either.
I will say, I feel that you and I are probably the most equal in movies and music. So whenever we get paired together, like it's so like we don't.
We only
have,
know like the one genre.
It's like
That's
if they hit us with Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit, like we're all in, you know. But
we're done. We're good.
All right, so I think that's a tap out for me and Carmen.
Yeah, we're tapping out. Oh fuck.
Carmen.
Carmen.
All right, so Carmen has, for those on Spotify and Apple Music, Carmen has the Postmaster, and then they also didn't get the finish the lyric. I will say that A is a little bit easier for Esteban and Andreas. An angel smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven. I'm going to go ahead 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
But you
6.
gave me hell?
You have to put it in the right order. 5,
How you gave me?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Who is this, Yoda?
Angel smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven, but you put me through hell. Okay, so one is Bad Boys for Life. I don't write checks. Oh, excuse me. I don't write rhymes. I write checks. Bad Boys for Life. P. Diddy.
I would have never gotten that.
Same.
Okay. And then John Bon Jovi, Angel Smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven, but you put me through hell. John Bon Jovi, you give love a bad name. So we're at 0 and 0.
Got it.
We're at 0 and 0. How do you guys feel about, I'm not going to go in the order that we have. How do you guys feel about Nightmare Before Christmas, the sequel? Go with, one, do we need it? Do you feel like there's a do you feel like there's a story, or do you feel like it's like a fucking Return of Jafar? Like, we didn't need it, but we need the money kind of a thing from Disney. Luis.
I don't think it was necessary, but a story can always be told, right? However, this is specifically said in the article that because I know the news broke out that there was a sequel of Nightmare Before Christmas. It's specifically a young adult novel that's going to happen, which is going to be canon. So it's not a movie, or at least not yet. So is it a story we've been wanting? Probably not, but can there potentially be a good story there? Sure. And if the book turns out to be good and if it has good reviews, I would love it to be an animation, but I mean, we will wait and see. But at least for now, it's starting off as a young adult novel. Okay. Back to you, sir.
Andres?
Yes, I've been wanting one since I was young. Am I expecting something good from it? Yeah, why not? If you give it to somebody who's passionate about the characters and willing to write a good movie, and we get a good book and it becomes a good movie, then yes, we'd all be like, oh fuck yeah, why didn't this come out years ago? Those are all characters I love, so why wouldn't I want to see something else from them? And yeah, like, and I know I don't necessarily disagree with Luis's statement on, like, there's been mediocre sequels to Disney's like big movies, and they like don't get the voice actors back, and it's just like some bad animation, like the quality isn't as good. But if they put good money, and it's fucking Disney, they have no fucking, like, they don't need this to make money. They fucking print money. They fucking go ahead.
No, but at the same time, say when they did Lion King, where it's like shot for shot what we saw, but just with two different actors. But it's like, well, what are
One,
you giving?
I didn't dislike that movie, but yes, I could see how that was. I love Jungle Book, and Lion King was.
Yeah, that was a totally different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So there's that. One thing I was going to point out, like that's up there with the animations that I would wish they would make a part two, because I love Coraline and I'm waiting for Coraline part two, and there's been no Coraline part two. Give me motherfucking Coraline part two.
I agree, 100%.
I like that it was. It started out. The mom started out kind of like, "This is where you want to be," blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden it just became
the other mother, and you get to see
yeah,
her like, fighter break out into
Esteban.
I mean, I'm down for a sequel, whether it's in book form or in a movie. I mean, we're right now. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff going on right now with the books that are coming out. I think it's like the High Republic and things like that. That's considered canon. So I think that would probably be the best thing to do, is to do something like that, and then from there adapt it to a movie.
Okay, it's Carmen again. Chapter 2 movie. Carmen, how do you feel about that? Oh, sorry, Carmen. While it's on you. Ash slaps himself and you gain 2 points.
Yeah. I love that.
Ash stabs himself?
Yes, please.
And you gain 2 points. Being that you guys didn't have any, nobody had points in the beginning.
So they, instead of getting 1 point, they get 2 points.
They get 2 points.
Fuck you, man. That is so not fair.
These rules make sense.
Bullshit ass game.
100% behind this rule.
Yeah, I like that. If it landed on it for you guys, it'd be like, yeah. But all of a sudden,
Can I get a throat punch and then I get 3 points?
get a throat punch. Our first live show, you'll get a throat punch for sure.
He's gonna remember this, and then 2 years
Carmen.
from now, when it
I know,
happens,
right?
no warning at all.
Yeah, I'm interested to read the young adult book that comes out for it. I love the characters, as everybody else has said. So I'm on board for the idea. I know that Disney's stepping up their game as far as like franchises go. So this is definitely a franchise that is loved. And so anything that comes from it or because of it, I will probably most likely like. I won't say love because until we see it, but I mean, they haven't let us down with anything else. So, I mean, I'm on board.
Has everybody gone? Andres, have you gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody went? Okay. Leslie Grace is cast as Batgirl. What other things has she been in this?
The Heights.
She's been in The Heights.
The musical, yeah, the HBO. That's the HBO Max musical, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like the biggest shit going right now. So
Is it really?
Yeah.
yeah, super popular.
Oh,
Because it's Lin Manuel Miranda's next or his latest thing. So
got it.
I only know him from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but yeah.
Okay.
He plays Amy Santiago's brother. Esteban, how do you feel about Leslie Grace?
Hey man, I just hope that she does a character justice. That's it, you know, and they have a good writer behind her and a good director.
Is this Batwoman or Batgirl?
Batgirl.
she's Batgirl.
So Batwoman on DC or on WB is a totally different character.
Right.
Yes.
This is Barbara Gordon.
She's Barbara Gordon going forward,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be canon. So she is in DC universe.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm all for it. I mean, at this point, DC honestly has nothing to lose. At this point, their franchise is in, you know, they have no cohesive franchise. Everything's all over the place. So at this point, they've got nothing to lose. So am I going to watch it? Yeah, absolutely.
It is an interesting choice. Let's go race-wise because that's where. No, that's because
I understand what you're saying.
Patterson.
I didn't.
Yeah,
And
you're not
yes,
equating the same thing.
I was gonna say yeah, and
The
I
new
know
Gordon.
that we're gonna point that out, like as that's a good thing. But I was gonna say also, like, I can't wait. Like, I don't know, and yeah,
So it's not a thing.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to say. And yeah, right now it's still a thing, I guess, because of where we're at. But I can't wait till the time where it's like, yeah, that's not a fucking thing. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. At the same time, too, like
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. People are making it a thing?
No, I meant just because we were going to talk about how she is a Latin actress playing the character.
Okay, got it.
And I mean, it fits because she's a I don't know what nationality she is, but she's a very dark-skinned Latin actress. And if this is canon, then her dad is Gordon, right? Commissioner Gordon, which in the Robert Pattinson film, it's a black guy
that's
playing
where I
it.
was going with that.
So it.
I think she's Dominican
And she's
Republic.
I was gonna make that assumption, but I didn't know.
It's her, and then our Supergirl is Colombian, I believe.
She is Colombian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sasha Calle, she's Colombian.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. So so it makes sense if they're making it, you know.
If they wanted to make it one universe, ever,
Indeed.
it's an option.
Yes.
Carmen?
I'm on board. Sorry. Don't have much to say about it.
Okay. You only took one shot. You okay? Whiskey?
Yeah.
You okay, Whiskey? Everybody go with that? Yeah.
Can I say a little bit more?
Yeah, please.
From the character, I like how young they're making her, so they could have her like they could do Batman year one, but Batgirl year one. So as she becomes Batgirl and gets into the character, and we could see her escapades early on. So that's pretty dope.
That's probably why they even thought that.
Yeah, and I do hope they have some, like with her, they could have some levity in it, so it could be, yes, all our action adventure, but also make it not comedic but fun, I guess. Kind of like Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. That Birds of Prey movie had like comedic elements that brought levity to the movie. That was good, but you could also have like a little bit more action as opposed to the movie where it was, because yeah, it was like a breakup movie, so it was dealing with Harley being sad about the Joker. Just a little bit more levity to it. It doesn't have to be funny per se, but just have funny moments.
Speaking of which, you know how in the very beginning we were kind of like, is Tom Hardy ever going to be against Tom Holland? Whenever you look at a Marvel cover, you're dealing with Spider-Man versus like a Venom, which Tom Holland versus Tom Hardy, I feel like we'll actually get kind of that dynamic, like the super skinny Tom Holland versus like fucking big bad Venom, which is kind of like what we wanted when it was Tobey Maguire versus Topher Grace, which never happened. But you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know their
what we
weights,
think,
but if I imagine them, I see them as equal.
right? But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
So when we try to infiltrate her into whatever, like it's kind of like if they just have the option of, and she's part of Robert Pattinson's world, and if not, then we can go this way. It's just kind of like a thing. Did everybody go?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. That man crush stuff really threw us off.
I think it threw you
Director
off.
James Wan back in horror to film *Malignant*, releasing in September. Releasing in theaters in September. I will go with Quartermaster, only because it'll piss him off. If I go to Esteban first, I will go to Andreas. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Are we doing
Your Postmaster.
what?
Nothing.
Okay. Yes, I'll take James Wan in another horror movie. I don't know, if you throw any horror movie at me, I'll probably want to watch it. If unless it's something that looks really awful. So yeah, it's not saying much, but I am. It's James Wan, so he has his pedigree, and I'm going.
I disagree, sir. I think you even want to watch the horrible movies. Why else would you have Shudder? They have like
Yeah.
a bunch of those cheesy horror films, and you're like all about it.
There is so on that. Yes, I don't disagree with you, but I will defend it. I will defend it at a point where there is a lot of movies there or TV shows because they do have TV shows on there. If you watch where it's like, yeah, you're watching a horror movie. Yes, it isn't a big budget film, but that necessarily doesn't mean that it doesn't have a good story or it doesn't have good elements.
Yeah.
So I think if you're just saying like, oh, this is horror and it's thrown away, like you're missing very good movies on that. That's the only thing I'll say.
So
Yeah, anything James Wan touches is gold. So I mean, I'm in.
One more thing, didn't James Wan do Fast and the Furious movies? No?
Tokyo Drift, I think.
Yeah, I do believe he did one.
I mean,
but still go see the movie.
Actually,
Furious 7.
Oh, that was a good one.
Furious
Oh, was
7?
that the sad? That was a sad one when they fucking.
That was
was
a
Furious.
sad one, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that
Furious
was a,
7.
Oh my god, that was a sad scene. Never mind.
you're welcome.
Bunch of shit. Yeah. Carmen.
I'll watch it. I'll watch the film.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna put that on the byline. Carmen approved. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I was getting nervous when he started getting into these action films that he was getting away from horror completely, and he's really good at it. From the original Saw film, when he went into Conjuring 1 and 2, I very much enjoyed those. Aquaman I liked it. It wasn't without its flaws, but it was still a good movie. It was a good step in the right direction for DC. And once that happened, I was happy and I was also fearful because I didn't want them to just be like, "Oh, James Wan, you are our scapegoat to get us into good film." You know, kind of like all the pressure that they put on Patty Jenkins of like, "Oh, you are our savior now. You think of everything," and it's like, dude, like no wonder the movie didn't live up to the hype because it's like all the hype was on her. It just, or at least that's from an outsider looking in. Obviously, I'm in the fucking writer's room and see what the hell's going on, but I was just afraid that because of how good it did, that they were gonna tie him up in other projects, and because he was executive producing all these other DC projects and shit too. So to see that he's actually directing this horror film of this chick that is witnessing murders of a demon that was haunting her as a kid, like it's such an original concept, and I fucking love it. Like I'm just like, dude, he's back, man. I'm absolutely stoked. I can't wait.
The thing, the studio's like one of those like, oh, we want this woman to be an aspiration to kids. She already was in part 1. So in part 2, when she did the little wink to the girl, and then they didn't know if they wanted 1 or 2, being the part where she made it all the way through, and they kept her from finishing the trial. It was kind of like, just tell your story. Like, I didn't know that was now when I watch the movie, you make it a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know it was a thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain, but I liked it. I liked both scenes. I just didn't know it was a fucking thing. I had to lower the background music because somebody
Yeah.
was in the room. Dude, we weren't putting you on blast. No,
We weren't putting you on blast. We were just like, he'll get
it's usually
there.
no. Fuck that. We gave Carmen shit for the last fucking 3 months. Like I'm gonna. If it's me, it's me.
We gave Carmen shit, but she didn't admit it was her that we were giving shit to.
I know.
She allowed
I
us to shit on you.
Oh, I knew, but I'm never gonna throw karma on you.
And
Thank
I still
you.
took
Thank
it.
you.
And that is
But
loyalty.
see, like I figured it out just now because when you were talking, the music was like nowhere to be heard. So I was like, oh, I figured it out.
Detective work.
Yeah.
All right. So next game is brought to you by Melissa Morales. It's gonna be Name 5. And being that you guys got 2 points, that means you guys are in the lead.
Yay.
Because Ash slapped himself this week. You have 10 seconds to name 5. Luis, pick A or B, and do you want me to describe?
Wait.
Name 5 Louise picks.
Name
A,
5,
Louise.
pick A or B.
Pick A or B. But I'm giving you the name of the game. Name 5. Name 5, and then you're gonna get 10 seconds to name 5 of
A.
A. You will have 10 seconds to name 5 Wes Craven movies.
Name what? I'm sorry?
Wes Craven movies.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 3.
Did you say Scream 1? Did you say Scream and then Scream 1?
Yeah,
All right,
Scream,
you got-
Scream
you
1,
got
Scream 2,
2.
Scream 3.
No.
Nightmare on
got
Elm
2.
Street and
You got 2.
Scream 1 and 2 doesn't count.
You said
That's
Scream 1. So you got Wes
That's
Craven,
1,
you had
yeah.
Nightmare, and then you had Scream, and then Scream 1.
That's
so
true.
You have 2.
All right.
He's
All right.
so angry
I
about
think
it.
he said Scream
I am
3.
not
I
angry.
believe they
That
got
doesn't
4.
help you. To help them.
Wait, you believe what?
I believe you got
You
4.
got 4.
Nightmare on Elm
No,
Street.
I did say it, but what Ash
You
is saying
said
is
Scream
that
1, Scream 2, Scream 3 after you said Scream. So, I'll
but
give it to you.
the time he said the timer ended, which I did
Oh,
hear the
okay.
beat.
All right.
So I appreciate you being a good sport about it, though, sir. Thank you.
That was after the timer.
Okay.
All right. Because he said Scream and then Scream 1. Like, okay, so then what's
Which
Scream?
clearly takes away a
Scream
point.
0? All right. We're not doing episode.
Just kidding.
Wow.
All right. So
I love how these games turn into everybody against the judge or / game master.
as
100%.
I'm having your back. All right. So, God, you guys are gonna hate this.
Fuck you, man, already.
This game has been brought to you by Melissa Morales. Name 5. Right when I say it, I'm gonna hit the fucking start button. Tim Burton movies.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right. Nightmare
Corpse.
Before Christmas.
Beetlejuice.
Sweeney Todd. Beetlejuice. Batman. Batman Returns.
All right, you guys got 5.
Fucking A got 6.
Yeah, they didn't go Scream 1. Dumbass. All right, so that's 2 to you
Ouch.
guys. 2 to 1.
You dumb piece of shit.
Pinocchio.
So
Pinocchio
aggressive.
1.
Jesus
Pinocchio
Christ.
2.
Pinocchio.
You know nothing.
Pinocchio returns. Like, did I say Pinocchio 1?
Oh my God, that
You're
was
such
the
a piece of
worst.
shit, dude.
All right, so it's still Carmen and you have 2. You have 1.
I love how
So-
they didn't win a single fucking game, yet they have 2 points. And we
You do not question the
Don't
wheel
be
of
a
morality,
hater. Don't be a
sir.
hater.
No, nothing,
bullshit.
Some horse shit game.
Oh, horseshit.
There's a lot of horses.
Henry
in this episode.
Cavill met with Marvel Studios.
Did he though?
Oh yeah, he
My
did.
hope
Easy.
Oh, that could be another one, by the way.
By the way, Luis
Men crush.
used to have fucking
Easy, Carmen.
Luis
Mm-hmm.
used to have fucking postmaster because I noticed that you haven't done shit. Still you, Carmen. God damn, you fucking spin a lot.
Damn it, Carmen, pay
Dude,
attention.
don't record that. I mean, you have spun the wheel a lot.
Right round, like a right round, like a record, baby.
Did you see how he looked into the camera? You weird.
Buffalo Bill status.
Rubbing our
Oh, he kept it weird.
Archer.
Carmen, you ready to
You know
see?
You know what's
I will never
funny
say-
is that
You
I'm
ready
probably
to
going to see Billy Idol next month in Napa.
Ooh.
That's dead or alive. But
Napa
you're gonna see-
know how.
Yes.
Slap yourself.
Oh my God, you gained 1 point. So now it's 3-1.
What the fuck
bullshit.
is
I love
this?
this.
This game's great. No, don't change a thing.
Here.
Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn.
Make Ash slap himself.
That is not
Give us
that will
points.
never be the name. All right.
Did you slap yourself?
No, just gain 1 point, not gain 2.
Wait, I thought you slapped yourself and then she took a shot. No.
No,
Oh.
I'm not gonna slap myself every time the fucking wheel spins.
I didn't make your rules.
All right, Henry Cavill's meeting with Marvel Studios, and Carmen has Postmaster. I'm gonna go with Andreas because he seems to be the soberest.
We talked about this in our group chat that probably
That
the most
happens,
obvious-
and then fucking nobody says anything. We say something on Tuesday, nobody says anything until Thursday. And
Oh,
then
don't worry.
Friday-
I have my complaints that I keep to myself. It's like, oh, look at me posting everything, and again. Anyways, anyway, so I
All right,
suggested
for the
that
record,
obvious-
when you post the same thing 10 times, we don't have to like
That was
each of
one
those 10
time.
times.
Hey, bitch, you're the one that fucking checks your post like, oh, it's like that we're not hearing from Luis until 6 o'clock when he's on.
Right?
You
Oh my
fucking
God.
asshole.
Which
He's
is
like,
true.
Oh, if we need anything
I've
urgent-
texted him.
If we
like
need
on
anything
Sunday,
urgent,
and
it's
it's
like, oh, let's
on
not
Wednesday,
count
it's
on
like,
Luis.
yes.
Because his banking job is more important than all our other shit. He's like, oh, I can't see my phone for 2 minutes.
You'll get
You
a
bitch.
you'll get a response at 4 a.m. Don't act like you
4
don't.
a.m.
Oh my
or
God.
like 6 o'clock. So fuck off.
That's true.
How do we record
Anyway.
till 1 a.m. and somebody's awake at 3 a.m. like, yes. I don't even know what I woke up to.
As I was trying to say, yeah, Captain Britain would be the obvious choice for him, since he has like the body type and he's English. But I suggested like you guys have the X-Men now. I know everybody's favorite X-Men is Wolverine, but you could throw him as Cyclops and he could be the badass leader and have the true Cyclops that we need. Not disparaging James Marsden because I thought he did a good job with what they gave him. I just thought they should portray Cyclops better than what they did in those movies.
But you didn't even mention Ready Player One guy. That Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
So we're still.
See, but the reason I didn't like those movies was that they made his brother older than him. I was like, how the fuck are you gonna have Havoc
Havoc?
older than Cyclops?
Yeah.
So that's what pissed me off about those movies.
It'd be weird and a great fuck you to DC if they did make him Cyclops, because DC's very like, oh, that didn't work out, scrub everything. And it's like, so if he took off with X-Men as a leader,
And that's what kind of makes me sad is that I am like a big Superman fanboy and they did him wrong. And I was like, all right, they deserve to get fucked by it. So give him like one of the tentpole characters that could like carry
make a franchise, right?
Yep. Carry the,
That's like giving Robert Downey Jr. something. Be like, oh, you're not great, and then going over here and then fucking making him Iron Man and then building a whole universe on Iron Man.
Yep.
They're just dumb as shit. Carmen, that's not the same sentence. Pause, Carmen.
Thank you for that. I think that he deserves justice as an actor and
I see what you did there, Justice.
superhero.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
In a superhero film. So whatever role that he does, I'm sure he will do great. I feel bad for DC because they didn't let him evolve the character of Superman, which he was really good at. I never, like there was no qualms with him being Superman. So whatever role they do decide to give him, whether that be, as Andres mentioned, Captain Britain or Cyclops from the X-Men, I'm on board no matter what. I think he's a great actor. I mean, obviously he's a very good looking man, but but he has that capability to portray a character to the full extent. Like, oh my God, what is that film where he with the girl from
Girl from Fuck? Is that a movie?
No.
Did I
Yeah,
rent that?
it's a movie. It's the Sherlock. He plays Sherlock Holmes.
Enola,
No, what was it?
Enola Holmes.
Enola Holmes. I did not expect him to be a good Sherlock, but I actually quite enjoyed him. And again, he didn't play a major role in that movie, but I mean, he played his part. So I know that whatever role he does get in Marvel, it's well deserved, and I hope that he develops that role to whatever it becomes next.
Seven?
Yeah, fuck DC. They screwed up big time with Henry Cavill. It's
Especially giving him fucking 4, 5, 6 movies, right? Like, sorry.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where they just completely dropped the ball with him. He's a really good actor. He did play Superman and Clark Kent very well. I think he did. He's got the charisma, for fucking days. Excuse me. But as far as Marvel goes, like Andres said, the obvious choice is Captain Britain. That's the obvious choice. I'd love to see him as Cyclops. I think he would be a great Cyclops. I think he can be the Cyclops that we deserve. And again, to echo what Andres said, not that James Marsden wasn't that, just at the time, that's the Cyclops that we got. I'd love to see.
Can I pause you? It was like James Marsden, and then part 3, like such a throwaway. Like when you get us to accept James
that
Marsden,
had to do. So that was at the time,
Superman, right?
James Marsden came out in the Superman Returns movie, and then what's his douchebag face decided to kill him. Was the producer director guy
Singer? Was it Singer?
Yeah, he got in trouble for all kinds of sexual stuff.
Yeah,
Wait, he didn't direct the third one though. Bryan Singer?
He was a producer though, I think.
I think he was the EP on it.
Oh, yeah. So the rumor is that because it's like, oh, you're on the competitor side, we're gonna squeeze. No shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. So I think we got the Cyclops that we deserved at the time in 2000 when we got the first X-Men. I want to see him evolve a little bit more because in the comic books, Cyclops is a fucking asshole. And I love it. It's great, how he is the asshole that he is in the comic books.
Cyclops is right,
and he was right. It's based off of the comic book. Cyclops was right. I'd love to see him as Cyclops. I would want to see him, or as another. I can probably see him as Wonder Man. I can see Henry Cavill as Wonder Man.
I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of characters that we can see him as. Another choice that I'd probably cast him as would be Kraven the Hunter, but obviously we've got
I could see that, and I would actually.
Damn, that'd be dope.
I like that
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty dope. Seeing Henry Cavill as Craven the Hunter, that'd be dope. Because we already
Can
know
I
that
give
he
you a
can grow a
scenario?
dope ass beard, so he'd be fucking killing it as Craven the Hunter.
As a scenario, the competition between him and James Marsden and Hugh Jackman, instead of what we saw in The Last Stand, imagine Dark Phoenix was about to kill Hugh Jackman, and that's when Cyclops sacrificed himself to save. He took out, or at least sacrificed himself to Dark Phoenix to save Wolverine. Would that have not been a lot bigger? Like, I'm sacrificing myself to my wife to save the guy that tried for my chick who died. You know what I mean? Like, no, I think, okay, cool. No, it's all good. It's all good shit.
It didn't feel like it was necessary to kill him off. Like they
Yeah.
could have made.
No. I'm saying in The Last Stand, instead of killing
Yeah,
him
I know
off
what you mean.
there, kill him off instead of fucking. Yeah, instead of that.
Easy, Rocky.
It's a shit on me. Hey, so who you guys still have? You guys
Hey,
still have
you can pay me for that.
Hey, Luis doesn't remember because of the alcohol. He doesn't remember that he has the postmaster. Carmen used to have the lead. It's 2-1.
He doesn't have Postmaster. Carmen has Postmaster.
Carmen has postmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the.
I'm
point.
taking Postmaster from her.
And move on, please.
I shank you.
Do
Is
it,
there going to
bitch.
be like
All right, Carmen.
We gonna get tested on this later?
Probably.
I'm the only one that fucking does games. Fucking let's. Fuck you guys. You know what, Carmen?
pretty soon you're going to end up spinning the wheel and I'm going to have to jump up and down and sing the alphabet or some bullshit.
Carmen, do you want the category A or B?
B.
You want B? All right. This game. Oh, one. I said. Okay. Game 2 was brought to you by Melissa Morales, or we said that. Game 3 is brought to you by Zach.
Okay.
You chose B. So Carmen and Luis, what was the name of Harry Potter's owl? Was it A, Luna, B, Dobby, B, C, Fluffy, or D, Hedwig?
Hedwig.
Hedwig, right? Yeah.
Okay, all right, you guys got the point. You guys are at 3-1. Esteban and Andreas, how old do you have to be to enter the Hunger Games? A, 11, B, 10, C, 12, or D, 15?
Stevan?
I want to say 12.
I want to say 15. So are you more into your answer?
I am not.
Do you want me to read it again?
Not particularly. That's not going to change our minds.
Okay. So just decide amongst yourselves.
So what do you think? 12 or 15? Huh?
Well, what's her name? Rue
Are we in
was-
Alabama or New York?
I don't know. She was pretty old in the first
Yeah, we're-
movie.
Rue was pretty young. Was pretty old.
Oh, the younger sister. You're right. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, go with yours. I acquiesce.
Yeah, let's go with 12.
12 is the right answer. Thank you,
Alright.
Zach, for that.
That's some teamwork right there.
So we are at 3-2. I'm going to go ahead and go to the categories that we've been talking about earlier. I am going to butcher this name, and I'm absolutely sorry because Blade is awesome. Bassam Tariq.
Yeah.
You know what's
Hell
sad?
yeah.
You know what's sad is it still wasn't me.
I know, I
still
know.
thought it was me.
And he still has not
Fuck
realized it.
No, too late, bro. It's you.
Do this long ass convoluted fucking
God.
post that's gonna take you forever, even if you notice it.
Is it
Damn it.
Bassam
Hey,
Tariq?
Luis, I I hope you have the day off tomorrow because
I don't, man.
Fucked up.
That's
Especially
the
if
shittiest
you're at
part.
Ashes. You better call out then.
I noticed that on number on 3 with his man crushes, he looked over at me. So I don't know. I may have to call you guys.
And we will definitely not answer.
Who's your man crush? All I'm telling you is I'm sucking dick.
Oh no. No.
You should be the one worried. He's at your house.
It's interesting how it echoed off of Ash's mic when you said that really loud.
I know.
Sucking dick. I'm a
We don't want to
very
get
loud
canceled.
speaker. And this is why I get in trouble with my girlfriend.
Did you suck dick?
When I suck dick, she hates it. So Bassam Tariq, he has it's a lot
Does
of
he
indie
have to like
films.
spin or something?
I know.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I'm sorry. I got thrown off by the whole thing.
It's a lot of
Well,
indie
fucking
films.
thing.
Mowgli, These Birds Walk, Ghosts of Sugarland.
Mowgli?
Yeah, Mowgli. And then the last one is 11/8/16. And then there's a foreign film. But yeah, no, it's a lot of indie
Fucking
films
real.
that he's done. Fine, Jesus Christ! All right, I thought we were interested in this.
Mowgli. I thought you were trying to say Mowgli, but you said Mogul.
No, it's Mowgli. Yeah,
Okay.
Mugul. Mowgli.
Slap Ash.
Slap yourself.
Lose 1 point. You guys are at
Yes.
2-2.
Ah, sorry, Carmen.
Finally, fucking justice.
2-2.
We're still winning. Oh, what?
Yeah. Oh,
It's
what?
fine.
That's
Whatever.
right.
2-2. You breaking out of these chains? Oh, you guys. Oh, no. See the friends references. All right. What are we doing? All right. Bassam Tariq. God damn. It felt like fucking Uma Thurman. God damn. All right, fuck it. All right, there we go.
That goddamn.
Take your shot.
Slap yourself. Why do I give you the
Dr.
slap
Louis
yourself?
Yes.
But
That's
it's
like
not a point. It's just slap yourself. So
Damn.
That's fine. We'll take
Still
it.
That's the
2-2.
point.
Oh, it's on the face? I'm just kidding.
Hey, you guys need to check out me before fucking. Oh, fuck that noise. You guys need to make sure he leaves.
No, we will not.
He's talking about
Did
all
he
kinds
leave?
of shit.
Did he leave?
All right.
Oh, well, he came.
Did he leave? Ah! Now we're canceled. All right, so we're at 3. We got 2 more games.
Luis whispers in your ear, "Good night, sweet prince."
Bassam Tariq to direct Blade. What do we know him from?
Bitch, I
Louis?
just said it.
Okay, to be fair,
To be fair,
we've talked about you blowing me for the last 25 minutes. So
I thought we were talking about Mowgli. And then he also directed These Birds Walk, Ghosts of Sugarland, 11/8/16. Fuck you all. and then a couple foreign films.
and a couple of foreign films. Way to throw that away.
Yeah.
Like that was his whole life. He has to take a shot.
Another. Oh, God damn it, dude.
The landed on take a shot.
Light driving, so I guess that fucking comics
So-
after dark homoerotic version is gonna happen after all.
There'll be a lot of
What
times
the
to-
fans have been asking for.
Straight up Retsu's diary right there.
Guys,
I
diary.
got that reference.
Motherfuckers need to make sure that he fucking leaves this house.
He will not leave your house. Now, as Luis is,
I have guinea pigs that have carcasses.
Just pour Luis the shot already.
I did. You have to
What
put
are
it
you
on camera
reaching
so they
for?
see it.
What are you reaching for?
You don't trust me?
I'm giving him the shot. That's what she said. Bassam Tariq.
Drink the drink. Remember to relax the throat.
He's in Luke Cage, right? He's the boss in Luke Cage, right?
Who?
It has the
You mean
Blade is
Mahershala Ali.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Yeah.
First, when you said
Copperfield?
Luke
No.
Cage, I thought you were saying Johnny Cage. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking
Sorry, Luke Cage was.
about. You're right.
Yeah, you got to go to work in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah,
Say
there you go.
ah. Delicious.
Just
Hey,
call
hey,
it
Luis.
they have flu-like symptoms.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can't call out.
Like,
Hey,
who
look.
did we lose? Oh, we lost Carmen.
Hey,
Carmen
Luis.
died.
How does it?
We
How does shitty alcohol taste?
It's not shitty alcohol today. It's Evan Williams.
That's shitty alcohol.
I didn't think it's that shitty. It ain't Jack Daniels, dude.
I'd rather take
This-
Jack, and I hate Jack.
Really?
This is not shitty alcohol. Right
That
here.
is
No,
not
that's
shitty
not. But
It's
I
the
would
whack.
not. I would not do any shots on that. Where I would.
Dare you, sir?
Fuck boy.
You know what though? You know what? I am craving that
Dick?
the one that you no not you not dick.
Stop trying to get us canceled, homie.
The whiskey that you
Sorry.
gave me, the old Eagle.
Oh, the Eagle Rare.
Yes, that shit was fucking delicious, dude.
Dude, I've been hooked on Buffalo Trace as of late, man.
And then what's
Buffalo
the
Trace is a good cheap bottle.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace is it's inexpensive and delicious.
Another good 2 cheap bottles. The Four Roses is always good, and then the Wild Turkey 101 is really really good.
Yeah,
Like,
surprisingly,
Yes, it is.
considering
really
how
good.
considering how inexpensive
They're-
Wild Turkey is, I never.
They're both 2 good cheap bottles.
I think that Wild Turkey 101 was the first whiskey that I ever drank, and I think I was maybe 14 when I first drank it.
Really,
Burned like a motherfucker, but then obviously
Southern Comfort. That's a whiskey, right?
Oh,
This is-
Southern Comfort shit. I fucking
Southern
It is
Comfort
shit,
not
shit.
But
like.
that was my first whiskey. I used to
Really?
drink.
I am so sorry.
I would kill bottles of that before we go into a bar. Me and my buddy.
I am so sorry.
Before you get in the
Oh.
bar,
Yeah, because we were really poor, and so in downtown LA there was this place called the Gold Room. It's still there,
Yeah.
but
yeah, it is. It's a
Mhm.
fucking piece of shit. You can. Everybody's
Yeah.
already there, and you fucking.
Mhm.
Oh, I fucking
But
hated it. Because you
now
always had to. No, sorry. You always had to be like try to open your fucking card, and these fucking pieces of shit that were already
Yeah.
there. You're
Yeah.
like, you know this place. You got a fucking place here at the fucking bar. I'm trying to open my card, and you still like, like fuck you, bro. You know there's not a line. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck that place.
there's they rebranded now. Now it's like Gold Room Lounge bullshit, whatever. But back in the day when it was just Gold Room, on Mondays they had the Gold Room special, which was for $5.
Gold room special.
No, not that.
Yeah.
The Gold Room special was for $5. You get Pabst Blue Ribbon and a shot of whiskey, but it was
No
like their
wonder it was
house
$5.
shitty whiskey. Yeah,
This is how much to get in?
for $5. No, it was
that's not that
$5. The Gold Room special was $5.
Oh, that's not bad.
And it was a
That
beer
is
and a shot.
Special.
And so it would just, but because I was going out with this buddy of mine that was going through a breakup, and he's like, let's go out. I'm like, dude, I don't have money. He's like, let's go to Gold Room. And so that was always our go-to place. And we would drink in the parking lot so that we would have a buzz by the time we got in the bar. We only got a drink and then we were good. We just needed to get out.
Where's
That's my
the
story.
thing?
Bartenders must have loved you guys.
They
Is
didn't know.
that before we went to places, it's Andy, Vanessa, Ayala, Melissa. We would get Four Locos and
Oh, shit.
shots
Still do that
Oh,
shit.
God.
before we go into places, so that we didn't have to open like a big ass tab. But we can still open a big ass tab and still leave the place all, hey,
Oh, fuck up.
hey, I wanna sign out. Like, yeah, I got you, sir. And then like it only been like 1/2 a second. Hey, I want to sign out. It was bad.
Sounds good.
It was bad.
Sounds like a
It's
great
still
time.
bad.
It sounds like no. If you thought fucking doing a podcast with me was bad, no. Okay, so we're gonna move on to everybody went.
I think so.
Andreas's Popeye look. Okay, so we're at 2 and 2. So let's go ahead and flip the coin because we're at 2 and 2. Still Carmen. Still Carmen. Carmen, what's your fucking pose?
I think Carmen died.
Oh.
Did
I
you
told you
not
she
sign off?
She's literally
Not
dead.
It's one of those. It
She
one
was
of those,
literally murdered at that moment.
Yeah.
No. It's one of those. She's like, "Fuck, they're doing the pose." Let me
Disconnect. Yeah,
Just
disconnect.
like, not move, just kinda like, let me.
Yeah.
change
She knows
it.
she's there.
Oh no, the internets.
You can't show up with that whiskey shirt and then start talking shit. We only have 2 more games left.
That's pretty genius on her part.
Yeah.
Fire. Sorry.
Well, no. We still have 2 games left. Let's go with the category. Mandalorian 3 is in season. I have a question for you guys.
You mean in production?
Production is do you think clearly without
If you have
baby,
to pick the color red or the color blue,
no, clearly
would you
without Baby Yoda, you
Alright.
need a different storyline, which is what brought a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Baby Yoda aspect brought in female, and it's like
Oh, that's not sexist at all.
no, it really fuck you. It brought me in like fucking.
So
I think I would
therefore,
probably want to
No,
prove
the
my
part that
point.
fucking made me cry was like when he was on the rock, and then he went from you're my transport to not I'm your transporter to I need to protect you. So that part was like, like fucking I love you, Dad. Like it was just fucking awesome. But now that the actual female's back, Carmen.
You lost, by the way, Carmen. And take yourself off of mute.
you're on mute.
Wait. What?
You
Yeah,
lost.
you
again.
lost.
we all did the thing, and you conveniently dropped out at that moment.
Oh God.
But
How convenient.
you were the last
No,
one,
no, you
and you were
legit
still like this.
Go ahead.
Slap yourself.
Slap yourself.
Team switches points. Were we at 3 and 2 or
that.
were we at 2 and 2?
We're 2-2. Wait, we're tied.
Yeah, it doesn't
Right?
mean it.
Fine.
Yeah, we were.
Fuck that. Wait, we're tied.
No, yeah,
All right,
because you
I'm
guys
good with
lost.
It's fine.
It's fine.
2 and 2.
It's all good. It's all good.
I love the flip that Carmen did there. She was about to cause havoc, and then it's like, wait, we're tied?
Yeah.
All right, this is all good.
It's
I'll
all
let it
good.
happen. I'll let it happen.
I'm good with
I'm gonna
that.
be cool with that.
I'll
I'm
allow
gonna
it.
be cool
I'll
with
allow
that.
it.
Moving on.
She thought it was 3 to 2, and then it was like 2 to 2. Like, oh, okay, cool. And I still didn't bring up the I love the Carmen flip, and I still did not take the joke. So it's not. Come on, fuck you, motherfuckers. There's a lot of things we could have been canceled for, and I didn't do it. Carmen, I love you, and I mean that.
Talking about.
I have no idea what
Politically
just happened
correctly.
here.
Everybody got silent on my joke about what you said.
About me sucking dick?
Luis's.
Then just say it. Be a man and suck a dick. Don't like beat around the bush.
That's how I meant the previous joke. Please don't cancel me. Beat around the bush. It's made by him. We talked about sucking dick for 3 hours.
I have no idea what's happening now.
I don't either.
Randomly paying attention. Loki 2
Jesus.
director is not returning for season 2. I do like where your head's at. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do this.
Jesus.
All right,
Let's
let's all do it. Wait, quick. Like a bunny.
You guys drink your stupid drink. I'm gonna talk about this. Do I feel that it matters? No, because somebody
No,
else.
don't take a shot yet. Don't take a shot. We took it. Oh, Carmen.
And they could have a good vision for the show, so it's not necessarily a big deal. She did post something saying that she is on another project. Didn't say what that project was. Something else important coming up. So it doesn't. The writers are supposed to be on it. They could have somebody else with the vision for the show to either make it just as good or visually better than what it was. So I'm not too concerned that the director isn't coming back.
I agree.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't. Oh, sorry. Go on, Luis. Go ahead.
all I was gonna add to that is she even said that when she signed on, she only had a vision for one season, and that even though she's very happy and she's very excited for what's gonna go on, she's excited to see what season 2 will bring as a fan. But as far as what she wanted to create to the universe of Marvel,
But you got to know where it's gonna go. It's not gonna be like I'm gonna lead you here and then like and Esteban go. Like you know what I mean? Like you have to know.
it might. You don't know. Like if
Well,
they did,
it didn't seem like she knew that there was going to be a season 2. And
I would agree.
I mean, she is with all, you know, like if she's working in other projects and she has full faith on whoever is going to take the mantle and take over, that's completely fine. I mean, we haven't been let down.
Is everybody not caught up? Everybody saw Loki?
I mean,
Yeah.
All the way. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Carmen. Sorry, go ahead.
Was
what
that
I want to bring up.
important to what I was saying?
Yeah, it was. I want to make sure because
like how
I promise that it was because what I want to add on to what you're saying.
Please go ahead. Add on.
I want to add on to what you're saying only because you know, like okay, you're gonna create something and then you leave it off at where it left off. You have to know, like nothing was resolved. Right.
But see, like I think that she was given a clear objective of like this has to lead to a multiverse kind of scenario. And it was done very well. I mean, I'm gonna assume for the most of us, we like the ending of the show, and how it set up whatever is gonna happen next. So it's not really like where she's like, oh, I don't want anything to do with it, but it's like this was my assignment. I fulfilled it. It's open to interpretation. This is what I was given. So now you guys do whatever it is with. I'm gonna be busy with other projects, so you don't need me to succeed in this show. So whatever season 2 is gonna bring, like it's just gonna stand on its own, and it doesn't need me. And I think honestly, like that's a fucking powerful move. If you could just be like, peace out, I did this, so now like whoever's gonna take over, it's gonna take over. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be great, whoever does take over, you know. So I mean, am I sad that she's not gonna come back? Not really, because she gave us good content and it was great. It was a great first season, but I'm excited to see where they take the show next, and it doesn't have to include her. But again, whatever projects she has working on, I'm sure that they'll be great.
This is a case where the last Batman we had was Adam West. Michael Keaton, we didn't take a chance on. Fuck it, it's Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton made it fucking awesome. For 2 movies. Fuck it. Now let's fucking put in Val Kilmer and make it colorful, and now blah blah blah. And do you know what I mean? Like, this is what you worked on for the last year of your life. It just sucks that your interpretation means, not you, but your interpretation means something different to me than it, you know what I mean? Like,
no.
Oh, I want to sell. Let's be real. Like, if all of us were to do a skit, you have a different aspect than I want. And you know what I mean? Like, maybe I want funny, maybe you want. That doesn't make sense. But okay,
I understand.
You know what I mean? Like,
I understand what you're saying. We all have different perspective, and we probably film the same scene differently based on our own likes and desires.
Interpretation.
Right. Yeah. But I don't think it detracts that maybe. Okay, we know that for the last 2 episodes, it was said that there was going to be a second season. By that time, she already had a next project. Well, so whether she wanted to do the next season or not, she signed on to do something else already.
Yeah.
So even if she wanted to, I'm sure that Disney themselves didn't go be like, yeah, thanks for this show, and now fuck you, we're gonna go find somebody else to do these shows. It just was bad timing. Probably she was on something and she's contracted to do that, so she has to do it. And she can't do the next season regardless if she wanted to or not. So whether I see it as good or bad, I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. There's plenty of shows that have like one director per episode, and like Mandalorian has a director per episode, and it doesn't detract from the whole of that season. It just is. It has certain stylistic cues as opposed to a different episode.
It's true because I do see this. The script is always there for the season. So when you say that, like the way that I would direct the script is different than you would do the next season. But there's still an always not season, I should say, the next episode. The word I want to use would be like the blueprint is gonna be there. So if Quentin Tarantino does episodes 1 and 2, but Kevin Smith does 3 and 4, but the script is there to get to the destination. But Quentin Tarantino is gonna add in like Western, this, that, fucking old school 1930s references.
The N-word.
And get there. And then Kevin Smith is gonna be very wordy, but we're gonna get there. It's just how I mean that, where you're creating a universe, like you're creating something, and now we're used to this, and now hopefully the next director at least is gonna take what you have and go from there, or we're gonna be like, I need to create my fucking vision and go from there. That's why Blade 1, 2, and then 3 was like, now we got to go franchise. Like everybody tries to go franchise and it just fucking never works. But
I think that's the beautiful thing about Marvel, that they give the directors liberty and it ends up working. Like it doesn't. Yes, it was set up in a certain way, and we expect a certain aspect of the show or whatever outcome it's going to be, but I think that they deliver anytime, no matter what. So whether it's not going to be the same director for season 2, it's kind of open to, as you said, like Quentin Tarantino is going to have a very different interpretation of what season 1 was. So it's going to be a totally different product. And then if you bring in a different director for another episode, like 4, 5, 6, and I don't see the problem with it. I'm not having trouble digesting the news, and I'm not saying that you guys are, but I'm just saying it doesn't need to be the same director to have credibility for be a continuous project. That's it.
Not only that, I think the story of the show helps out that if you notice differences, it's a multiverse. So it's built into the story where if it looks different, it's like, okay, it makes perfect sense why it looks different. So I think the built-in story will help with that.
That and two, like if something doesn't take off, it was because to throw away the Scarlet Witch. Like it's like there's a way out of everything in Marvel.
It doesn't make me sad that she's not coming back, because I agree with everybody.
He was thinking about them trees he's got to cut.
Yes, yes. Lumberjack shit. No, it doesn't.
But
it
you
doesn't
know
bother
what?
me.
The beard oil from your company is doing its job.
That guy's beard oil,
isn't it?
I mean, that's right.
From that guy's beard oil.
Yeah. Ooh, shameless plug. No, it doesn't. it doesn't bother me that she's not coming back. Because the way that the show ended, the way that season 1 ended was just like Andres said, it's a multiverse. You know, Mobius didn't know who Loki was. He thought he was just an analyst. So now we have a completely different story to tell. I like the fact that different directors take the helm, just like Andres was saying for Mandalorian. And the same thing happened in Game of Thrones. We saw a completely different show that was filmed in every single episode of Game of Thrones. You know, so it's one of those things that makes it really exciting, you know, because you can go ahead and you see the different interpretations or what certain directors have to say about certain scenes. So it doesn't bother me that she's not coming back because, again, in Marvel we trust. It's not anything that's going to go ahead and hurt the franchise. But I agree, it's one of those things where it's just kind of like, look, this is where we want the story to go. You tell it how you want to tell it, but we need you to end here. Okay. And then from there, obviously it branches off into Spider-Man and into Doctor Strange. And then whenever we end up getting Loki season 2, it's going to be this other director is going to be like, look, this is the plan. This is what we want to do for the next roundabout. And then we go from there. So it doesn't bother me, but I'm excited.
Who has Postmaster?
I don't know.
Believe Carmen does.
She lost a fucking. She lost a point. Okay.
Back to you, Ash.
Stefan,
Yes.
I have a question.
Sagittarius.
No.
Oh, well, fuck off. What? Can I what?
You name one part of Marvel where you actually got your heart broken.
One part of Marvel that broke my heart?
Any part of the Marvel storyline where your heart was like actually like okay. Name the first time you cried in the Marvel storyline.
Never cried during the Marvel storyline. Never cried during the MCU.
You never cried. You didn't cry when fucking Mr. Stark, or fucking
No.
no,
No. 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 No, for real. But the one thing where it was just kind of like was
fucking
Civil
liar.
War. No, I swear to God, I swear. Was Civil War when Captain America is telling Tony like, you know, he wasn't in the right state of mind, or he didn't know what he was doing, and then he goes, I don't care, he killed my mom. And then
yeah.
like that one, I was like, ooh. So
Yeah. That'll do it. All right, cool. That was a good offset, Luis.
how is it a good offset? I didn't cry throughout
Good
the
offset
whole
because
thing.
you didn't cry until like that was like a pinnacle.
For me it wasn't anything in the cinematic universe. It was a tweet.
You've
that
never
I
cried
read.
in the cinematic universe.
No, but when I read the tweet of James Gunn after I saw Infinity War, and a fan asked James Gunn, what did Groot say to Rocket right before he disintegrated? And it said like spoiler alert, and then it like put a bunch of spaces for the people that didn't want to see it, and he said the word dad. So when he says I am Groot and then turns to dust, and then Rocket's holding the dust and saying no, like that scene, what Groot is saying is actually saying dad, and then he disintegrates. So when I read that, immediately just like tears in my eyes, I'm just like,
It's like an
holy
internal.
shit. Because then I replayed
that's
it.
what I said with Mr. Stark, like you brought me here, and then I was like, Mr. Stark.
The Mr. Stark scene was heavy for sure. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. Like I was like, like I was like fucking controlling it, you know. But then afterwards, when I read it, I said, "Oh my god," because I researched it right after. My girlfriend's like, "What?" And when I was reading the tweet to her, my voice was cracking. I was like,
oh,
but when he said dad, and I couldn't give it. She's like, "Are you fucking crying right now?" Like, I'm like, no, it's just fucking like, you know. And I'm trying to like
it's
keep
just so
myself
beautiful.
together. Yeah, but I just thought that's a nice little insight first off, and then just it's so
Yeah.
fits in so well, and also who better to ask than James Gunn, like, and for him to give you that answer. What did he say? He said dad right before he died, and to call him dad and he's not his biological father. Anyway,
To be
Yeah,
fair,
but the same thing can be said in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when Yondu's saving Peter Quill, and then he tells him, just because he's your father doesn't make him your daddy.
Yeah, he's not your
You
daddy.
know?
He's not
Yeah.
your daddy.
Yeah. And he's just like, no, and then Yondu's frozen to death. So
Yeah.
there's that too.
he goes from fucking hero or from villain to hero in like 2 different movies.
Walking
Well, yeah,
Dead.
because he's Mary Poppins, y'all.
Mary Poppins.
No, fucking in part 1, I only
I
wanted him back.
know.
No, I was saying he did this in Walking Dead also. Is
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
Yeah.
Merle.
God damn it.
Luis.
Bitch, I have to drive home.
I'm sorry.
No, not you, bitch. Not you, bitch. Him, bitch. Let's be clear.
Let's be clear. I'm not calling you the bitch. I'm calling
I
him
think at
the
this
bitch.
point that you can step out of the closet wherever you're hiding.
Oh god damn. All right.
But it's
so,
comfortable in here.
Hey, Andres just wanted to stop this from the beginning when I said 3, 2, 1. Ready? My name is Ash. Welcome to Comix.
He's like, I really don't want to do this episode today.
He's like, Luis.
Wheel of morality, turn, turn,
like
turn.
take 3 shots.
He's had 3, I think, already.
It's all right. Maybe I want to
Oh,
die.
fuck.
Ooh.
Maybe I wanted to die.
Oh, no.
Wait, Ash skips himself, gain spin?
All right. No, it didn't land on that. It really landed.
Okay.
No.
I'm in the room. No, it's not that one.
You have to. What drink do you have?
It was a Corona.
That's not what you have. That's empty. You have to grab a drink because you have. I don't even want to say it out loud. You have to grab a drink out of the refrigerator.
What?
You have
He needs to grab a
one.
drink out of the
I
refrigerator.
can't say this out loud because I give
We're going to
away.
get canceled again?
No, I have to give away the. I will get it. Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
This makes no sense.
It will.
Uh-huh.
Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite color and why?
No. Esteban.
Yes.
Ask you a question.
Sure.
He said Sagittarius already. Fuck.
He did say that in a video. We all saw it. It was great. Luis.
Fuck.
Luis,
What?
did you plan for that haircut or did that happen on accident?
It's planned.
What?
You guys should just kiss already. Get it over with.
No, you guys are in the same room.
Here's the
Just
drink
come.
that happened because he fucking fucked it up. For 10 seconds. Ooh, let me get my water. No, you guys are gonna love this. It's gonna be not great. It's gonna be great.
What is going on?
I
have
love
no
that. Our
fucking
host
idea.
just walks away and says he needs to drink water.
Good night, everybody.
Really. That's it. Good night.
Take that Coca-Cola.
Take that Coca-Cola.
Can you please show us your mic? Please show us your mic. Got it.
What is going on?
I have no
I don't-
fucking idea what's happening.
Open the Coca-Cola. Thank you.
Do as you're told.
I am.
All right. Luis, who's on your team?
What?
What are the teams?
It's me and Carmen versus
Really? Wow.
versus Esteban and Andres.
Esteban,
Yes.
you
Oh
and
God.
Andreas, who's sober?
I think
They're
we're about
both
equal.
very sober.
Andreas, count down for 5 seconds. For 5 seconds. Hey, put the fucking Coke in your mouth. Put the Coke.
I don't wanna.
Oh, yeah, we're actually blowing up the balls.
Yeah. No balls. No balls. Put the Coke in your mouth.
It's in my mouth.
All right, Andreas. For 5 seconds. Count it down. Ready? When I say now, you count it down. Luis, put the Coke in your mouth.
It's in my fucking mouth, dude.
It's
So
Nice.
aggressive.
don't. There's no balls, you motherfucker.
That's how he feels comfortable. Leave him the fuck alone.
It's my default move.
Why is that your default move? You have no.
Fucking, are you counting or what? What's happening?
No,
So
I'm not.
you're gonna find out later.
Coca-Cola in your mouth. Coca-Cola in your mouth. Put the Coca-Cola, the actual liquid. Thank you. Please. You have a 5-second countdown.
Everyone needs to shut up, though. It's gonna come out my nose.
First and last
Yeah,
time I'll ever
out of your nose later.
Luis, put the Coca-Cola in your mouth, bro.
Stop
It's
saying
not.
that.
Stop talking. No, but yeah, no. See, keep it there. Keep it. God damn it.
He's
All right,
already
cool.
gonna finish that soda.
Andreas, 5-second
I
countdown.
was just
Right?
like,
Ready?
no, babe, please keep it
Andreas,
there.
5-second countdown.
That's just really helpful.
Andreas, I'm counting
I'm
on
ready.
you. Luis, whistle for 5 seconds. Andreas is counting.
Not your
Whistle.
house. He's fucking
Whistle, bitch.
soda.
Hey, whistle.
That's
That's not a whistle.
I have fucking Coca-Cola
I
in my
know.
mouth.
No shit. That's the fucking challenge, bitch.
I have to whistle while it's in my mouth?
What's your question?
That's what she said.
What? What is happening? Why is he counting? What
Because
is he
you have to
counting
try to whistle.
One,
Whistle.
three,
3. Ready?
four,
No. What the
five.
The
And
Coke is in my mouth,
And
and I have to
weird
whistle
that you don't
one.
think we're looking at you on camera. You weirdo.
Oh my god, what the fuck
I
happened?
don't
sorry.
know, dude.
Can you
Put the Coke in your mouth.
Can you
Now whistle.
just
Now say
read
the alphabet.
whole
Like,
description?
Jesus Christ,
10
dude.
seconds, try to whistle with the drink.
So now eat my ass.
Why didn't you just say that? Now you
Because I did say that because I tried to.
I love
Okay.
this rule.
Now try to whistle.
Sorry.
I
Relax. your
just
throat.
tried. Oh, I can't. It's not possible.
Why? Fucking joke.
I tried. Okay, you get mad at me because I couldn't do your impossible task. Okay.
No. Hilariously
Jesus.
homophobic jokes that just happened were way better than what happened. All right. So
Wow.
the two.
Also, thanks for the Coke.
Not me. All right. So we only have 2 more fucking games left.
We've had 2 games for the last fucking hour.
Dude, it's almost midnight, man.
None of this has been me. None of this has been me. It's only your fault.
Okay, what's the next game?
Easy. Whiskey. Take it easy with your left hand.
Mhm.
All right. Ready? Oh, you're only at 2 and 2 because Holmes. Harmon. Horror movies. Movie quotes. Brought to you by Vanessa A.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Shit. What was that?
That was the Coca-Cola and me trying to whistle.
That was That was a Coke?
Tried to whistle a
No.
year ago? Yeah. Do you want A or B?
A.
You want A? Okay. Dead silence. I know.
No.
Hey, you should be ready,
Okay.
bro.
No, it is ready. Nope.
It's not like he's hosting or anything.
I know, right? We're skipping to the next song.
What I love is that fucking Lucky McDrunk is fucking chilling, and I'm still the one getting shit.
Who?
So then there's that. Mark Costas like this. That's awesome. Still finding that.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Right.
Okay.
I'm an angel. I'll kill firstborns while their mamas watch. I turn cities into salt. I even, when I feel like it, ripe the soul out. Nope, that's rip. Rip the soul out from little girls from now until kingdom. Kingdom come. The only thing I count on is the existence is never understanding why. This got brought to me by someone, so if I said it wrong, that's why.
All right. For the next song that you guys submit, make sure you send the lyrics that are in a second grade reading level for Ash.
I'm sorry, what was this? Guess the horror
I'm an
film?
angel. I kill firstborns while their mamas watch. I turn cities into salt. I even, there's blank. I even, when I feel like it, rip the soul out of little girls from now until kingdom come. The only thing I count on is the existence of never understanding why. What is that movie quote from?
Oh, it's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie. Yes.
It's a movie. Wait, who did this? Which one of our
Vanessa
people?
A, because that makes sense to you. What is the name of the movie the quote is from?
I got nothing.
Did
Nobody?
you read it a second time or no?
No, but do they get any multiple choice? I'll give you that. The fuck are we
He's
supposed
like,
to
no,
read?
I don't know any horror movies, so whatever.
You don't know horror movies?
No, you.
I know you know.
Um,
Damn. I don't know. I know.
okay.
Okay, so no. Anything?
The Prophecy.
Is that
Where
it?
the fuck did she get that?
Fucking
You fucking text her?
gold, Carmen.
How did you get that?
Fucking
Because
oh my
the second
God,
time
Carmen.
that you read it, I was like, okay, the song's really familiar.
You heard his voice, huh?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when
Fucking-
I saw you, and then I was like, okay, I think he's ready to say the answer. So I think it is this movie. So let's just go with it.
All right.
Fucking
Because
well
I usually
done.
second guess myself. So
Good job, Carmen.
Louise, 3, Carmen, and Lisa, 3, and you guys 2. Your guys' quote is, "This ain't no funeral home." You okay? This ain't no funeral home. It ain't no terror dome. Welcome to hell, motherfuckers. You can read it again. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This ain't no funeral home. It ain't no terror dome. Neither. Welcome to hell, motherfuckers. What movie is that from? What horror movie is it from?
Damn it.
I'm leaning towards Event Horizon. But I don't think it's Event Horizon. So I kind of want to say Hellraiser.
Does your teammate want to say the same thing or not?
What?
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 quote?
I heard what the quote was. What he's asking.
Oh, do
What?
you agree with what I'm? What
Yeah,
the
I
two
had
movies-
nothing else to say. I have no opinion. Obviously, he said something. God damn it.
What did you choose, Esteban?
I don't know. It's between Event Horizon and Hellraiser.
Okay, so both are wrong. That's from Tales from the Hood.
That's negative points.
So 3
Fuck off, Luis.
was me. All right.
Wait, what was the right answer?
Tales from the Hood. Were you not listening? You're in the same fucking room with him.
It's an echo. It's really challenging.
Like, I got the feedback.
For the rest of us too, by the way.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, we do.
You're loud as fuck, Luis.
I think you guys need to go to another room, Louise, please.
This is the last thing of the categories, and then we're done. HBO Max is developing 2 Game of Thrones animated shows. Luis, how do you feel about that?
He's busy drinking.
As he sip his fucking
Andreas,
coke.
how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's cool. I'm sure as we get nearer to the shows premiering and the animated series premiering, I'd be more into it. Am I up for it? Yeah, I'm not excited until that day because I still have a bad taste in my mouth because of that last series. But like I said, I'm sure I'll be ramped up and into it when it comes out. So I'm all for it.
Esteban?
Same thing. I agree with Andres. It's the last season of Game of Thrones was bad. But the one, if I would like to pick the animated series, I'd love to see an animated series on Robert's Rebellion. That would be pretty dope to watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Luis?
I'm interested to be reintroduced to the
Nothing wrong with you.
series.
What?
I'm interested
I think she
to
said what as she started talking. What?
interested to be reintroduced to the series. The end of the end of the series wasn't particularly good, so it would be great to have like a nice fresh start to the series.
Andres?
I was like literally
He
the first one.
100%
He was the first one.
already.
Trying to stall because I'm trying to switch up my shit. Esteban?
I also want.
You know, I'm curious what
Okay.
Carmen thinks.
So you know what? I'm
Thank you,
just
Carmen.
gonna go ahead and say my opinion about it.
Yes, please.
I'm excited for it because I have a really bad taste in my mouth from the last series or the last season of it. So I think if it's animated, perhaps it doesn't really have to do with the budget, and we can really do it justice to what the books are. I didn't read the books for a long time, but I have now, and I think there's a lot of great material on what they could do with it. So I hope that they do it justice. As everybody has said, the last season of Game of Thrones really left a bad taste in my mouth for what they did with some of the characters. And we could definitely do a whole podcast on that, I'm sure. But am I excited for it? No. Will I watch it? Yes. I have to be honest. Will I be excited for it? No. But will I watch it? Yes, because I like the franchise. I like Game of Thrones. Andres actually was the one that introduced me to Game of Thrones. So, you know, it was a journey to enjoy the show. The first few seasons were great. So if this animations were to pick up on the dialogue that the first couple of seasons had, it would be great. I think that's what was lacking on the later seasons, you know, and character development. Like we just went from like I'm on a wheelchair and like now I'm king of everything and like I had no fucking stake on this shit. But whatever. So hopefully it's better than that as far as the writing. So do I look forward to it? Maybe like 55% of it because I like the franchise, but I don't like what happened in the last few seasons. And I will include season 7 and 8 in that.
Ooh, you're throwing season 7 in there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. All right.
Wow.
Sorry, my bad. No, it's fucked up because my whole thing. Okay, so the way that I had this worked out. Otolo Chuggy. Luis
I don't
doesn't
know
know
what
that
that
he
was.
is. Otolo Chuggy. All right, so you guys are. Don't drop it. You can't drop it. You can't drop it. You can't drop it.
I'm the fucking
I was just
Postmaster
signaling
bird.
Louise, but
Postmaster Bird?
like it
Yeah, I'm Postmaster or whatever the fuck that name is.
Postmaster Bird.
Yeah. As
It's
in,
a big bird.
I didn't implement it, so it can't be happening right now.
Okay, everybody else saw this whole thing that he's been doing. All right, so Luis,
No.
We're not spinning the wheel. We're not spinning the wheel.
I
He didn't even do it. He didn't. Yeah. Back the fuck up.
That's right, teammate. Tell him.
Get him, Carmen. Get him.
All right, we're still at. No, you're at 3 and they're at 2.
Yes.
Carmen
right.
and
Mhm.
Luis. Do you want column A or column B?
Column A.
You know, column A. Right,
Again, I don't. Can you explain what we're doing?
Yeah, I will. All right,
Is
so
it
this is
1,
called.
2, A, B?
Okay.
You know what that means?
Hey, whiskey, calm your shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whiskey. No.
Yeah.
I've proven. One, in the same room, I've dealt with what I dealt with all day. So chill. This is called soundtracks, and this is gonna be.
Oh, is it? Is it?
So I'm not even gonna be snarky to you because yes, it is. Yes, it is called soundtracks. So you have to name what movie this is from. Look at chilling. That's your.
Really? I mean, I couldn't guess that was coming from soundtracks. Mhm.
I was told to explain the fucking game every fucking time that I fucking discussed.
You know
This is
what?
what we're gonna play in the fucking game. And now that I explained
we're gonna
the
play it. We're gonna play it.
I am
Play
being
the sound,
told
play the soundtrack.
that that's what.
Play,
No, for sure.
Play the soundtrack.
So angry. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Stop me if you heard this one.
Jesus
Ready?
Christ walks into a bar,
Yeah, you mother bitch.
hands the innkeeper 3 nails, and says, "Can you put me up for the night?"
The night. All right. Esteban, you fucking almost win the fucking shit. As I have it, set on it's set on. I'm sorry.
Are you going to play the song?
I am. Hey,
I mean,
I was only
eventually
asking-
he
only
is.
asking.
He's just like
This is
bracing himself
what is
to
happening.
do that
This
because
is
he
what
already played
is
some of
happening.
them.
This is what is happening.
Is this what is happening?
Ready? It's you and Luis.
No.
Here we go.
But I mean, I guess.
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
can definitely hear that.
I said no, and I know that it wasn't coming to the fucker. Oh my god, I eat my own shit and I still gotta fucking deal with it.
Of course,
You
of
eat
course
your own
hate
shit?
You eat your own shit?
Hate your own shit. Don't chase me. Let me lean it over.
Easy. Your mic is muted.
It's not playing anything. So I'm gonna guess the Dead of Silence.
Is this the silent movie from the silent movie film era?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what you get. You heard it?
No, we did not hear it.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard it.
I heard the last note.
Yeah, no, it's not going through the mic.
Alexa, fucking play this shit.
Alexa, play this shit. Don't play this shit.
That's like fucking.
I know.
Go ahead,
I
Luis.
know.
Go ahead, Luis.
Okay, that's what you get.
Oh,
Wait. Are you guys gonna try to do all three at once, or are you gonna fucking say what it is?
Well,
that
I
one-
mean, you didn't give us any fucking direction. You just fucking play them all through. So I guess we gotta fucking guess.
Okay. All right. Here's what happened, Carmen.
You played
One.
1, 2, and then ask us while you're playing 3 whether we're gonna guess all of them together or one at a time.
Here's what happened. I played one at a time. Oh. You're explaining to me like I don't know what the fuck is happening. I fucking played the shit and then like,
Oh,
I don't know
are
what's
you
happening.
familiar with mansplaining? Is that what just happened to you?
I didn't know. I'm guilty of not mansplaining because I figured that you knew what I was talking about.
That is mansplaining 100% to its core.
Me not explaining is mansplaining? Okay.
Yeah, and you thinking that I understand what you're talking about. Oh, I love how like one person just like totally logged off and then the other one is pouring
I'm
a
still
shot
here.
because like they
Me-
100% understand what just happened right here.
Me thinking that you don't know anything is mansplaining. Me expecting you to know is
You don't
something
think
not
Carmen
mansplaining.
knows anything, dude? That's super rude.
That's 100% mansplaining, and let's
What is
just.
happening? I expected you to know. Like I gave you.
Oh, you expected me to know,
This game is
okay?
called-
After you just
This
played
game is called
whatever
soundtracks,
played through.
and the
You-
way this game
Yeah,
works.
your friend is helping you and like telling you that you're digging yourself deeper in the hole.
This game is called soundtracks, and the way this game works is clearly they have A because we played that 14 times. This game is called soundtracks, and the way this game works is either this song is known from this movie
Got it.
specifically,
Mhm.
or it's the what's the word I want? No, I don't want to use soundtrack. I want to use the
Theme
score.
Oh.
Score from the movie. Okay, so you guys have
I would just like you to point out whether we're going to be guessing the soundtrack or sound as you play it, or at the end once you play all of them. Please explain to me because I don't understand.
I hope that you would know from the very beginning what we're doing, and then.
Okay,
But if you
thank
no,
you.
it's all good. If
Lord?
you know like 1 is 2 and 3 is 2, and then that's how you do it. But if you know what I'm playing from the very beginning, please keep that in your pocketbook, please. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with A.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Sorry.
No one's uncomfortable. It's all content. Ready?
He's like
ready.
straight face. Don't look into the camera. Just read my prompt.
I just know what. No. But I've only done it 3 times, so and then I still know that somebody else has Postmaster and somebody else offline. So
It's a good. Okay. Can you do me a favor? I'm sorry. Can you just replay them?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm trying to pause it.
Unless our other
So
people
ready?
against us have a caveat to it, then sure. But I wasn't paying attention.
My biggest awesomeness of everything happening is that your shirt is whiskey, and I'm still not the drunk one.
You
ready, go.
are 100% obsessed with my. Okay, got it.
Ready? Comics 1. It's the
Go
last
for
game. Everybody gets to go home. Ready?
Yes, yeah.
Well, you're winning. No, you're not winning. It's 2-2.
Yes, they are winning. It's 3-2.
It's 3-2.
She got the last one.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
It's not me. What? Okay.
Okay, I
Fuck,
did not
what's
hear
happening?
that at all. And then I heard somebody Siri say, I did not get that.
Okay. Why do you keep playing? All right, ready?
I
The
love
last
it.
of the last.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose, you lose. Who has
Got it.
Postmaster? Is it you?
Yep,
You
me.
need to finish your face.
No, he's concentrating on this nonsense.
It is never nonsense. It is never nonsense.
It's always nonsense. It's
You
never
just
not
insulted him,
nonsense.
Carmen.
That was the biggest. Okay.
How dare you?
He punched the fucking speaker.
That was 12 seconds. That's more than you should have. Ready?
I got one.
2. That's
Okay.
2. 3 is. Okay, you gotta get. Okay.
I got that one.
Okay. That was the. That's what I tried to ask you. Do you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or do you want? I asked you that.
I
So
thought it was 1, 2, 3.
would you? Okay, what's 1? Okay, what's 2?
Go ahead, Louise.
What's 3? What's 4?
So easy.
So
What's 5? Okay.
so one is Avengers.
Mm-hmm. 4 is Mandalorian.
Wait, not Mandalorian.
And then she said it already. Fuck off.
No, not
No,
Mandalorian.
fuck you.
You're thinking of it's Back to the Future, but you're thinking of the car, right?
Okay, what's 1?
Okay.
So it's back. So 1 is
You
Avengers.
You can have 1 is Avengers. That's
Yeah,
not
so
me.
1 is Avengers. 4 is Back to the Future,
Mm-hmm.
What 4 is Back to the Future?
and
Yeah,
then
2, 3, 5.
5. I don't know the name of the song, but it's in fucking Karate Kid. When
Okay,
he's
you have
the
1,
montage.
2. You have 1, 4, 5.
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know 2 and 3 though.
Okay.
I do not either.
Tap. Okay. 1, 3, and 5. Which, to be honest, you guys fucking really be happy with how lenient we are on this. So I played this for you guys like 9 times.
Oh,
1
boo-hoo.
is Avengers. 2, You Know My Name, Casino Royale.
Hmm.
I'm Forrest Gump. Back to the Future. Back to the Future. You're the best around.
Around, no one else gonna take you down.
Okay, so that was Karate Kid. Comics 2. You guys ready?
Sure.
Okay. Do we know how to play this game? Can I explain it?
I mean, if you can explain it one more time, I think it would help. Fuck me, right? Okay, cool.
Okay. Song 2.
Oh,
Song 3. That's gonna be harder, but you know what it is. You know what it is. Song 4. Song 4. Okay. Song 5. Luis, never do that motion again. Song 5. Which, if you get this song, at least from the movie, I will drink a shot.
Can't hear shit, dude.
Ah, come on.
Can I hear number
You're in
one
the
again
same
because I couldn't hear
fucking
shit.
room.
Song number 1. Song number 1.
Can't hear shit, dude.
Yeah, nothing.
no, put it next to it instead of yeah.
It's not feeding into the mic, man.
There's 2 of us. Can nobody hear that, bro?
We can hear it now. I don't know it. Number 2 is Urge Overkill. You'll be a woman. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stefan, got anything?
I can barely hear anything, dude.
Damn.
All I hear is the first is the bass line.
The bass.
Yeah.
Once you hear it, you're gonna be like, fuck that.
Easy, Carmen, easy.
Feel like I wanna go home. What do I feel? What do I know? But I still
That from the Lost Boys?
believe. You know what I love is that you look at me all fucking stupid, like I'm not supposed to make this hard. I have to make this hard. No.
That's I believe that's Eminem.
Uh-huh.
That's from 8 Mile.
Okay, so we're at 3 and 3.
Hey, I got it. I got the Lost Boys one. That's cool.
But I will give it this. If somebody can come up with this, that's the winner. Because we're at 3 and 3.
We can't hear it, to be quite honest with you.
You heard everything else, and it felt it the exact same way.
I think it isn't fair that Luis is in the same room so he can actually hear the music.
He doesn't know. Look how drunk he is.
I don't know why, but I want to say The Last Dragon.
Nobody?
What is it?
We're actually at a tie. Fuck! I didn't know we were gonna be at a tie.
Name the songs.
Yeah,
All right.
please go ahead.
All right. First song, "Birth of a Legend," The Crow. "Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon," Urge Overkill. "I Still Believe," Lost Boys. "Lose Yourself," Eminem. And then
It's Hans Zimmer, isn't it? Batman Rises.
Why did you not say
Yeah.
anything? We could have stole a point, Louise.
Hey, easy, Carmen. They're in the same room.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I
It
don't-
wasn't
I
fair because I couldn't hear it on the mic, but I can hear it in the room. So I knew it was Hans Zimmer because of the.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Kind of does.
No, it
we're at
doesn't.
tie. We're at tie score.
I
All right.
appreciate it, Luis.
All right. So
Oh.
what I will do is this. I'll do premise.
Premise.
Premise. What is the premise of this movie? But you must name the movie. A man drives across the country as a truck driver to get his son on the graduation day to pick him up to be part of his life after finding out the mother is dying. The man is a truck driver picking up his son.
Is it over the top?
Yeah. What's your
Yeah,
what's your team name? Yeah, you guys. Yeah, it was 2-2.
What's your team name?
Yeah.
Over the
Come on.
top.
Your name is over. Yeah, your name is over the top. All right, so that was it. That was our show.
Sorry, Carmen. Better luck next time.
No.
Better luck next time, Carmen.
Better luck next time, Carmen.
No, I do not accept this at all.
That's our
It
team
was
name.
tie
Better
to
luck
tie.
next time, Carmen.
What?
Our team name is Better Luck Next Time, Carmen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'll
After-
rebuttal
oh.
that. I'll definitely.
Doesn't matter
rebuttal
because
that.
like if when I host next time, you guys will probably be on the same team.
Probably.
All right. So thank you guys for everything that you guys do. The comments mean everything to us. The fact that you guys even follow us is amazing. The fact that you guys even fucking follow this one mishap that happened today is amazing. I love hosting. There's a drunk guy in my corner. You guys can see him. He's muted. He loves it. Thank you guys so much for everything you guys do. Thank you. We are Comix and we are fucking everywhere.
Everywhere.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.